Now then, ladies and gents, welcome to the Have a Word podcast. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Before we start, I'd like to tell you about my new stand-up special. Dan Nightingale's special is on the Have a Word YouTube page. Go and watch it now. Like, subscribe, share it, tell a friend, enjoy. I think it's some of the best stand-up I've ever done. I hope you like it.
I do not have a new special yet because I am still on tour and we kick off again this week, going all over the country. There's 33 dates, including some big ones that we're going back to for the second time, like Leeds, and places we haven't been yet, like Blackpool and Cardiff. We've still got 3 dates in Liverpool to do. I'm going all over the place. adamrowe.co.uk/tour. All the dates are there. 33 still to come. They're starting to sell out, and I'm dead excited to get back on the road because I've been bored for a month since the last one.
It's an incredible show. Go and see it. I'm going to do some comparing this year. 2024 is me going to be hosting and comparing. Come and see me doing Dan Nightingale and Fiends, and also the Comedians Club Chester. All of these dates, there's about 40 of them through 2024, are available at dannightingale.com.
Patreon.com/haveawordpod. If you're not a patron already, you've got to go and sign up. £3 a month as a starter. You can go to 5 or 10. The more you pay, the more you get. But even if you start at just £3 a month, you get every extra bit of content we do. You get early access to these episodes. You get an extra episode every single week. And you get a patron exclusive bonus special every single month, including everything we've ever done in the past. Access to the entire back catalogue. Which includes...
Oh, we've got lock-ins, we've got ghost hunts, we've got a restaurant special, we've been to Nashville, we've had a race day. I'm trying to remember some of the more random ones.
Amsterdam. It's the best stuff we ever create. It's us on location and it never gets better than it. Patreon.com/haveawordpod. We're one of the biggest on the planet and the biggest in the UK for a very simple reason. We're the best at this. So go and check out what you haven't checked out yet. And if you're already there, you know just how good it is. Enjoy the episode. We've just finished recording it. It's a belter.
Wag Leeds, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game. From the heart of Liverpool, with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped, the very best products on the market for below-the-waist grooming.
Go, Ed, get on me.
Oh, get off my big old sneakers. I am going to get into hiking.
You're too exhausted.
I'm off the shite, right? I'm off the shite.
Oh, you are the definition of I've stopped the limo, I'm going to climb Mo Vomit. Fresh Sundays.
But he's not going to do it in a scouse way, is he? He's going to have he's going to wear tweed while he's doing it and have a walking stick.
A staff. It's not just a stick.
Dog.
A staff.
I can totally see that as well. Come on, kids. It's
I'm not
Sunday.
taking the fucking kids up Mo Farah.
No, it's someone else's kids.
I'm taking someone else's kids. I'm taking kids hostage. Where am I hiding them? At the top of Snowdon. They'll never think of that.
Okay. Is this what every former cokehead does?
Yeah. It's the most cliched thing I've ever heard.
It's not really about that, although it is about that because Laura's literally I'm on last warnings and then I'm going to lose my wife and I don't want to. She's dead sound.
Doesn't matter. There's 10,000 others out there for you.
I mean, she's the one, and I've known that for about 24 hours. But I've just feel an urge in me to just, I've bought some 32 short walking pants from Crag Hoppers. Right. And I mean, that's where you get the quality stuff for walking.
Every single woman who's watching is just dried the fuck up.
Get the kitchen roll out, girls. I'm going to be in Crag Hoppers. 32 short, I'm probably 34. But once I've been up Snowdon twice, I'll be a 32. And I'm going to get some hikings. That's what we call it. If you're a hiker, you just call it the hikings. Yeah.
Is this part... So there's two things. There's a lot going on here, isn't there? Is it because, A, you've lost your one addiction and you know it's got to be gone for good or you're going to lose your wife? And
it's fair.
So you need another addiction, which is what every cokehead does. They go, right, I can't do that anymore, so I climb mountains and I sniff the air rather than this fucking Charlie,
Yeah.
And is it also because you've noticed that even though you've been a cokehead, you've put quite a lot of weight on? So now you're going to put even more weight on because of the lack of coke.
Yeah.
That you now need to start.
Am I much fatter?
No.
You're noticeably fatter than you were at one point.
Only because you're so much thinner. You're making me look fatter. Yeah. I'm not like loads fatter. I'm probably in and around the same. But if you keep skinning out for your Gay Paris marathon, you're making me look bad. So I'm going to get I'm going to go Vamai. What's it called?
Moel Vamai.
Oh, don't ask him.
Moel Vamai.
Yeah.
Say it again.
That's a lie.
Moel Vamai.
It's Mo
And how do you
Vamai.
say Snowden?
Urwyddfa.
No, you nailed it. He fucked it up. Snowden.
How do you say
Moel
space
Vamai.
punk?
It's Mo Vamai. It's Movama.
Yeah.
Actually
It's
means-
one
Mo
way.
Vamai.
One
Actually
word.
means-
Mo Vamai. It's basically a hill.
You're going to do Ben Nevis?
Where's Ben Nevis?
Wales.
Scotland. Maybe, yeah. I'll do Grisdale.
I'll do a hike with you.
Oh,
Mo,
that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Mo
hike
Vamai's
special.
like half the size of Snowdon, pretty much exactly.
Careful.
Is there a pub at the top of Moel Vamai?
I
No.
don't think so.
Genuinely, I'm not going to say that. Mo Vamai is quite easy.
Yeah. What's Snowden? What are we talking? What's the level?
Snowden's harder.
You do it.
Mo Vamai, when I was
Sure.
at school, we went on a day trip to Mo Vamai, and the teachers told us there was a Mackey's on the top. And when we got up there, they all gave us amblesy and told us to fuck off.
You're looking at 2 hours up Snowdon if you're doing it in a decent time.
And you wonder why he's angry. in
Is
life.
Snowden like climbing?
Yeah. You've
What?
gotta-
No,
you've gotta
Carl.
What,
properly-
tit?
Yeah. Or is it just walking?
It's all just walking. Just gets quite steep and challenging at times on Snowdon, but it's all walkable. When are you going to do your first one?
I don't know what's happened. It genuinely isn't about, like, it's not really about addiction or stuff. I think it might be my age. I think I've just got to the point where I'm like, I want to just feel the fucking breeze and not be with my family and be up a hill, alone.
Going to be as
or with
far
you.
away from your family as physically possible.
What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drink Guinness. It's the greatest gift you've ever given to me. I mean, doing this podcast with you has changed my career and life, but Guinness is probably a very close second because I absolutely love it. But
Just a drink.
so now I'm going to do Guinness.
Doesn't
and
matter.
hiking.
No one cares. I'm going to drink Guinness.
So I'm gonna
okay, I'll keep drinking milk. Stop mentioning it. No one's asked. Guinness does my head in.
But you're asked.
Fucking hell.
How bothered you that?
The other day you sat there for an hour and a half talking about Guinness and me and Finn wanted to kill each other. And I was
Where
going
was
first.
this?
In the
In that
booze.
pub.
I sit through the Japanese toilet chat.
Me and Adam was sitting in the pub for 90 minutes talking about our
No.
box.
When did we spend 90 minutes talking about Guinness?
Finn,
It was like during the match-ish. Just after the match.
you just got bladdered and we knew because you used the word also ran. As soon as I heard that, I went, Adam's bladdered. And then
Do you know when I knew he was bingo?
You don't
when he
have
went,
act like
"Oi,
my
I'm
beard when I'm
bingoed."
on the ale, You're like, you're pissed you. And I'm like, yeah, I am.
I didn't
Is
say
it a crime?
I didn't say that.
Is it a crime? Adam's pissed over there. And what? Having a few with me friends
You were
on a lovely
driving.
Sunday.
You were driving at the time.
Is it a crime, officer?
Crime to run
Only
a
had
pint.
8.
And it's just a fucking drink.
Well, I'm going to try and
But it's a
I'm going
nice
to try and
one.
combine. I'm going to try and combine
Lucas Hades.
Guinness and hiking. So everywhere I hike, there'll be some Guinness involved. It's
Listen.
going to be great.
You have worked in bars
Yeah.
They're going for
and
it.
you care about how good cocktails taste.
Of course.
Yeah.
But
Same
imagine
thing.
if I sat there going, lad, this margarita is a 15 out of 10. Oh my God, it's actually better in Mexico.
It wouldn't be a 15 out of 10 if you made it, but
Ooh, too limey.
so
like
bitter.
even if Guinness was like, this is the most amazing tasting thing. Wow.
It is.
At the bottom of all that, it's a drink. That's it.
it's a way of life. It's all I've got. I'm whittling down options
Why
here.
does it bother you so much that people enjoy their lives?
I love that you enjoy it.
No, but you
hearing
don't.
you talk
You don't.
about the
Do you know
same
what it is?
conversation.
Do you know what it is? It's because we have fun. It's because we have fun and you see us having fun and you sat there sober with your 4th Diet Coke on your phone, texting a fucking builder going, oh, I've got to pay 97 grand to put 6 more bricks on my house. And we're having fun.
Not far off.
We're having fun. And you're jealous of it because you don't like the feeling of being drunk because then you're not in control of your life and your decisions and
Do what
stuff.
you need to
and you
do.
can't pick the right builder and whatnot. So you can't get pissed. And we're sat there having the time of our lives, actually taking an interest. Because we're not just drinking for the sake of drinking either. We're not like you, where you're like, oh, once a year I get bladdered and I just drink fucking anything. No. I'm enjoying me bevy. Is that a fucking bad Guinness? I don't want it, sir. I'll go just down the road, or I'll hop across the Irish Sea on a little EasyJet flight, and I'll get myself a few little Guinea from the Arscarven fucking inn in the middle of Arscarven.
Andre Arshavin gave you
The Andre Arshavin in. Great JAA club. Fucking skills.
just a stout, innit?
Yeah, but
It
it's
is.
good.
But I
and
love-
if you put enough care and attention into it, it tastes fantastic.
I love that Adam thinks that's why you don't drink. He can't drink because he loses control.
That
And
is why he doesn't drink.
And he just builds extensions.
That is why he doesn't
I've had
drink.
5 fucking margaritas, a 15 out of 10. I need an orangey. Oh, 2 oranges. Get on me. Come round. I met you at a petrol station. See you at my house in 20 minutes. Serica, put your biff away. There's builders coming round.
All that happened.
And they better be fucking polite to me.
All of that happened last year. That's not even a joke, is it?
All right, that's a fucking nice car. What's your address? See you in 20.
That's one of the reasons he doesn't drink, because he
reason-
doesn't like the feeling of not being in control.
That's
of
the reason I
himself.
don't get bladdered, yeah.
What, of house improvements?
No, just generally.
Oh,
I just start painting walls, right?
yeah. He's never cheated on me. He doesn't, he always comes home, but he does go to B&Q on the way. He spent 10 grand. He brought a new patio back. I don't know how he got it
I cried last
in
night.
2 Ubers.
What?
Cried last night.
Did you? Why?
Watching Love on the Spectrum.
Why?
It was just so... It was a happy cry.
I mean, I know the...
Did someone autistic get sucked off?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. No, she was...
Carl, it's not... Can I just... Before you start... I know what meeting we had with the accountants before
Oh,
in
no,
the afternoon.
that 100%
It wasn't
happened to me.
totally a happy cry.
Oh, I was fragile last night.
It's the end of the tax year. We're all talking to accountants and comedians and podcasters. We're not always happy crying. But it was that, and then also
I
Love on
was
the Spectrum.
fragile as it even said, I went, you quiet. I was like, I am, because it's been a shit day, so just leave me. And then we
I
put
felt like that yesterday, but a run sorted me out.
Serica
I'd
said,
have
come
loved
to
a
gym.
Guinness to top it off, but I've decided I'm off the ale for a couple of...
I'd have loved a hike and a guinea.
A couple of times.
A fucking guinea.
This guy called Sabode, Indian guy. The autism doesn't get me. There was a girl with Down syndrome, and she was fucking made up with it. She's like, this is all I've ever wanted.
Hang on. I thought it's called Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah, but
So aren't they all autistic?
no, because
Because Down syndrome's not a spectrum.
No,
and being Indian isn't either.
Do you know?
no, it's love on
Love
the
on the
Indian
spectrum. He's 20% Indian, him.
Hey,
So that's why he's here.
it always makes me laugh that someone might be trying have a word for the first time today and being like, oh, God, it's mainly about self-improvement. I tell you what, they do have a bit of back and forth. They're obviously mates, but there's a little bit of needle. I'm sorry, Down syndrome.
Down
so-
syndrome's not a spectrum, though, is it?
No, it's
No, I'm
So
not
that's a
saying
fucking
it is.
You
Not
can't have
saying
them
it
on
is.
that show, can you?
Listen, the show is about there's main characters who've all got autism, and they're dating other people with special needs.
Like Indian.
No, the Indian guy is majorly autistic,
Right, okay. That makes sense.
but the girl who they've matched them with, she's got Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And at the end of the date, she was just beaming. She was like, "This is all I've ever wanted." And she was so happy, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And just
So is she like the people who sign up for uniform dating?
Yeah.
Even though they don't work in fucking the busies or whatever?
yeah, she signed up for Indian dating.
Yeah.
IndianAutisticDating.com.
We own that. But she was so happy. I was just like, and so they went, "You gonna cry?" I was like, "No," and then I just started crying.
I've actually never seen a Down syndrome person upset.
Exactly. She was like, "This is all I've ever wanted. I just want to date somebody. I just want someone to love." And I was like, "Oh, I'm dead," and just cried my eyes out.
And did the Indian one,
He was made up.
he reciprocated it?
Yeah, he was like, "This."
We need to be careful, though. 3 months rule. You get blinded by love for 3 months. In 3 months, they might hate each other. So just, we need to
There's a girl
need to check in on them after a while.
There's a girl in it called Danny, and she interrupted somebody on a first date and said, "I'm sorry, I am in love with you. You're so hot." On the first date, and he went, "Can I have a break?" I just walked off. Like she went, "Yeah, cool. Yeah. I'm in love with you, by the way." Oh, it's such fucking wholesome TV. I usually don't like dating shows and stuff, but it's fucking.
But if there's people with special needs on it, it's more fun.
It's mad because you feel like you're laughing at them, but you're not. You're just happy for them.
Yeah.
Because there's some funny things they say and you laugh, of course, but you're just so happy for them.
Yeah, they try and make it supportive and everything, don't
At the
they?
end of the day,
They're not trying to victimise anyone.
No.
There
No.
does sometimes feel like, with the old, like the undateables and Love on the Spectrum, that we are teetering towards, like, look at these mad cunts.
That's what
Like,
it is.
Well, the thing is, Love on the Spectrum is a lovely title with warmth behind it. The Undateables
We said this last night.
is a fucking horrible title, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, the
said that.
Undateables is like, no one wants to fuck these. So let's try and make them fuck each other on the telly for money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And how will we pick how we do it? Here we go. Indian autistic will play Down syndrome.
Play?
Interesting tie.
Oh, man, watch
Play.
that.
Rod
Game of
Stewart's
FIFA,
doing
winner
the-
gets to
the
choose.
draw.
It's fucking wonderful. And they're all speaking English like it's their second language.
It is for one of them.
It's a fact, actually. Because they've been taught how to do social interaction. They're like, hello, how are you? And they go, I'm great. How about you? It's wonderful. Give it a watch if you haven't watched it. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, there's a lot of thought process being said out loud. Like, what do you like? Oh, I shouldn't have asked that.
That's
Like,
literally that, yeah.
And you're like, oh, God, you're living it
That's
for
Will.
them.
That's also Will Hutchby.
Is it real?
That's
real.
It's
Just
real
people
as
in
well.
real. What do you like? I shouldn't have asked. Huh?
Loving the real.
I'm your prison officer.
Loving real.
Indian autistic plays real smackhead. Interesting time.
Between plays? Why do you
That's
say
an
plays?
FA Cup draw, isn't it?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. For the audio, I was doing an FA Cup draw.
But yeah, I cried. I don't usually cry. And I feel like maybe I'm a crier now. And I don't mind it. I felt better after it.
When did you last cry before this?
I couldn't tell you.
So you cried once last night and now you think you're a crier?
No, but I mean, like, I didn't feel any less. I didn't feel emasculated or... I feel like, oh, I feel better now. Weird.
What about your hangover cries? Does that count? Because
hungover.
after
Cry hungover.
after Bongo's bingo, I went back and Laura was like, we're just having a bit of a lazy day. The kids have had, like, it was like the last week of school or whatever. And she was like, well, let's just chill out. I got back at about 11. It was just, the weather wasn't very nice. And I watched Little Women with Etta.
Great film.
Which ones?
I watched the whole of the 2019.
The Greta Gerwig one.
Yeah, the new one.
Good God. I cried so much. Like, I'm on the 7th round of tears and it's hungover and I'm feeling like a dirtbag because I've stayed out late and my little daughter's next to me and I'm like, oh God, I'm such a crier when I'm hungover. If it's an emotional film, I don't even think Little Women's that bad, but it just caught me.
Have you always been that, or is it since
I've
having kids?
cried at The Simpsons a couple of times. Yeah.
There are some
Like-
hard-hitting bits in The Simpsons. Yeah.
There's some beautiful moments.
I don't get it with cartoons.
I wouldn't cry, but I'm like, oh, I get.
Like when people
emotion.
cry it up. People always say they cry
man,
it up.
Come on.
The
It's a
start of
cartoon.
that is very
I
sad.
can't connect to it.
No,
Like
but
I like watching it, and I get it. But because it's a cartoon, it doesn't get me.
it's just meant to give you the emotion of imagine that was you.
Yeah, but I can't because I'm not a cartoon.
He needs to go and live on the spectrum.
What?
He needs to go and live on the spectrum. I cannot see myself in this cartoon. It's not me, so I don't relate.
That isn't me though, is it? Like I'm not. It's like the same reason I don't watch like black porn because that's not my dick.
I mean, I am with him on
But
that
you
one.
are also not
You know
like
when you
Ryan
watch
Gosling.
big white dick porn, that's not your dick either, really.
No,
is
but it could be.
okay.
I'm with him on that one.
Could be with a little bit of fluffing.
Yeah.
That
See, when I
couldn't
watch
be
black
me.
porn, I just pretend to be black in my own.
What you do?
No.
No. Me, first read? Probably not. Probably not.
I agree with that.
I wonder if it's like, is it aphantasia?
Yeah, Fantasia.
Where you can't,
You haven't got a man's eye.
I think Laura reckons she can't do it. She was like,
Well, the only way, the easy way to find out, does she dream?
yeah, I suppose so.
She hasn't got a Fantasia then.
All right. But she was like,
But
Just-
does she dream in
just-
pictures?
but I
You
don't
can
know.
you
but
can
she-
dream in words.
But she was like, just ask me to imagine something. And I was like, all right, a horse running down a street in Ireland or something. And she was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't picture it.
Yeah, she hasn't got a man's eye.
So I wonder if that's like almost like a weird equivalent thing where you can't see yourself as something. What's blocking you seeing yourself?
There's
as,
a literary
like
thing.
why can't you feel empathy for an animation? Like I'm genuinely asking. I'm interested because
Because I'm not an animation and I haven't got a big black dick.
Wow, what animation? What part of Up is this? Get it up. Oh my God, you don't need balloons for this dick.
Like
I know, but
I've got
I know I'm not a cartoon. Like, do you know what I mean? So we all know, we're not going, oh, fucking, I'm loving this because I'm a talking dog. So, like, do you know, like, when you watch Toy Story, you're not like, yeah, good, I'm a toy.
I don't cry at Toy Story either.
No, I know, but why can everyone else go, that's really emotional? Because we get what it represents.
Yeah.
Like, what's blocking you from going, I'm not a cartoon, so this is
I think
silly.
I have to be able to believe it's real and cartoons aren't real.
No, but can you not believe that someone's lost their wife?
Yeah.
That's how you get sad, isn't
Yeah, but not a wife.
I think for me to
cartoon wife.
get genuinely empathetic and upset and emotional about something, I have to be able to suspend my belief that what I'm watching is real.
Okay.
And I can't do that when it's someone who's been drawn.
Yeah, that's not aphantasia.
So is it in the same.
It's interesting, though,
the
isn't
same
it?
vein, do you not like sci-fi and stuff that's a bit like fantastical?
I don't watch a lot of stuff like that, so maybe.
You like Harry Potter, though?
This
I do,
part-
yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think that that's definitely not real. No.
Order.
I know what he means.
No, hang on. What? No, I mean, what?
It's not impossible.
Yeah. Harry Potter's more likely to be real than Up.
Excuse me?
It isn't impossible, is it?
What?
Like, just
Harry
because,
Potter.
like,
Just because
Star Wars is
it was
impossible.
just because it was real actors that just because it's real actors that played the parts.
yeah. I
That's
don't know whether they were real actors. They're all quite bad for the first two, aren't they?
I'm a wizard. But that's more
I don't
believable,
think you've seen it.
Yeah.
right?
It is.
Harry Potter, it could be real. That's just
Yeah.
a fact. Whereas, like, I don't know, what gave me a wild film? Like the following up ones with the Fantastic Beasts. I don't believe it. That can't be real.
Why do you look confused?
Because I don't understand.
Sorry, hang
Why
on. So
can that
hang
be
on, hang
real?
on. So something from the world of Harry Potter can't be real, but Harry Potter can.
No, because it's all like mad
No.
and fucking big. Like,
Listen,
That's a mad example.
Harry Potter is set in the real world with people. And the idea is there is a secret wisdom world that people like us don't know about. And I can suspend my belief that that's the case.
Because you can see real people on the screen playing
Yeah.
those wizards.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
if it was real, we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Because in the film, we don't know.
But nowhere in the world are there houses floating around with balloons that are made of cartoons. So
There isn't.
no,
Why are you
yeah, cool.
arguing with yourself?
I get it's
You
all.
just made a
it all-
really good, reasonable point, but in
like-
my voice.
I know, yeah, but
Avatar,
it's
shite.
I love it how you're basically saying if I can see real people doing anything, it's believable.
I can empathise with it. I can get attached to it.
Titanic seems real when you watch it.
Yeah.
Avatar doesn't.
About like the Avengers.
No, bollocks. They all
But why is
fly
that bollocks in
Because
Harry
they
Potter?
fly
isn't it? Does Harry Potter not fly?
on a broomstick.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry. if Captain America was flying around on a broomstick, you'd be like, yeah, fair.
People
Genuinely,
can fly. Jetpacks.
Yeah, they do. Iron Man has a jetpack.
Exactly. So
I can get on board with Iron Man, especially Ben Kingsley's role. Funny seeing that, mate.
What happens?
He plays the Mandarin, doesn't he?
He does.
Ben Kingsley in Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3.
Yeah, too.
Does he?
And it's one of the best scenes in.
but also in
the
that
history.
world, Ant-Man exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not possible.
In Harry Potter world, a little fucking goblin called Dobby exists. What are you on
What do you
about?
mean?
No,
we
that's
know goblins.
That's the bit that doesn't. That's not believable because that's animated.
So you
No.
don't think a small person with like goblin features could exist? I know one.
You live in real?
It's in the city now.
You've watched The Undateables.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not. I'm just confused. I don't understand this.
I don't.
That's possible. A small person with goblin features who like socks.
I will get more invested in the Avengers than I will in a cartoon.
You're having
Listen,
it on, aren't you?
no, Finn. I think Adam gives a shit. Carl's just decided to go with this fucking direction of
Ant-Man
the wind.
exists. Aquaman. They're not. They can't. A person can't shrink down to the size of an ant. Soz.
A person can't be a wizard.
How do you know?
Well, how do you know that an Ant-Man can't exist?
It's not physically possible.
What? Neither is being a wizard. What is going on?
What do you mean it's not? What do you mean it's not possible to be a wizard?
Can you hear yourself?
Do you know what it is? It's believability on the spectrum, right? So cartoons, completely unbelievable. Then Avengers is close to that because superheroes, bollocks and that. But it's still more believable than Up or The Lion King or whatever, right? And then after that, it's like Harry Potter. And then after that, it's like When Harry Met Sally.
Titanic.
I couldn't have guessed what film was coming.
What
at
do you
the end of
believe
that.
more, The Lion King or The Truman Show?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
why are you arguing with us then?
No, I just find it interesting that something you can't empathise with, to the point where you're like, I'm disconnected with this. I don't get why this is emotional. Where it's all just a representation of characters. It's all just a representation of characters. They're just doing it different ways.
Yeah.
I get why it's emotional.
I
It doesn't make
understand.
me emotional.
Every time we talk about something at the moment, we have a fucking Benny. I'm not having a go.
Because you're being all moody.
No. This is literally every discussion at the moment. You're a fucking idiot. Right?
Stop being an idiot then.
Like, I'm just interested by it. Like, I find it interesting how it works where you can't empathize with a cartoon. I find that fascinating.
Yeah, I get where he's coming from, but I'm not like that.
And he's being a gobshite with it. No, yeah, Ant-Man's ridiculous, but, wizards, sound. That, Carl.
It's not physically impossible to have a wand that can do something, but to shrink to the size of an ant is.
I mean,
That's not true.
It is. Name me one pair. Yeah,
is it slightly coloured by the fact that you all love Harry Potter loads?
Dynamo exists. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
ever
doesn't
seen an
use a
ant person?
wand. He doesn't use a wand.
Okay, he's that good. He doesn't need one.
Yeah, Voldemort doesn't always use his wand.
No.
But he's also not doing the spells that you do in Harry Potter. He's doing sleight of hand tricks.
No.
So he says.
Oh,
That-
it's all actual.
Make Darren Brown won the
Magic.
lottery on the telly once.
He did. You're right. I can't argue with this anymore.
The Avengers is a load of shite. Harry Potter belter.
Okay, so then Chris Nolan's Batman. That's set more in the
It couldn't
real
be
world.
more really. There's no powers in it. It's just a strong man with loads
Oh,
of
so
money.
you do believe that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's a lot more sort of real. And if there was sadness in it, yeah.
There's nothing to this.
Batman being called a superhero is a bit mad as well, isn't it? Because he's not actually got...
He's just a
He's a
strong man
vigilante,
who's a billionaire.
Yeah. I think that's why Batman's so popular, really, because...
Because it's more. Anyone could be Batman.
And that's why those films, they're better than any other superhero films. Because they are,
No, Avengers is the biggest film of all time.
with all the fucking gimps.
Have you watched the new Batman,
when
Batman?
people like-
the
Yeah.
one that came out a few years, like
that
only a couple of years ago.
Robert Pattinson.
Guest.
I
Janine Harry was on.
went into that going, I'm not going to like this as much as is it the Christopher Nolan one?
Yeah.
It's still fucking really good.
Do you know what was bad?
It's,
The Ben Affleck
it's
one.
well done.
It's great.
Yeah.
The Ben Affleck one not so good though.
They made him grunge, didn't they? They've just made him a fucking
Bit dirty.
Nirvana fan.
Yeah. You see,
Suppose so,
I
yeah.
liked it. I mean, the Christopher Nolan one. I don't think you're ever going to beat that. So
Talking about Ben Kingsley.
Which we were 15 minutes ago, so go on.
Have you seen Sexy Beast? Because they've made a series of Sexy Beast, but that is Ben Kingsley's
Don't even know what it is.
best part.
what's
The
sex-
dating show Sexy Beasts.
No, the late 90s film Sexy Beast about an old London gangster who tries to retire to Spain and gets dragged back into a bank job. And Ben Kingsley's like the guy that goes over to get him. Ray Winston plays the lead character. Can I recommend a film if you've not seen it? Fucking Sexy Beast.
Sounds like a bit of me.
And Ben Kingsley's part in it is absolutely unreal. It's some of the most intense bad guy acting you'll ever see. He's
great.
a psycho.
Lucky number 11, Ben Kingsley, fire film. If you're watching Ben Kingsley films,
Mate, give Sexy Beast a watch next time. I'm fascinated. I thought someone might have watched the series, but I don't know much about it. But it's on my watch list.
Harry last night told me to sign up for Letterboxd. Have you heard of it?
No,
So it's like a film app where you can like put every film you've ever watched on and give it a rating, and people can see what films you've watched. You can recommend films. It'll recommend films to you. It's kind of like a new kind of social media thing, but just for films. Like,
I might download that because I'm starting to really, really worry about my attention span.
can't get past the first 5-10 minutes.
I need something like that gives me a focus that gets me off that phone.
you just start a series then.
No,
Rather than a
it doesn't
phone.
work.
Really? Yeah.
cinema. That's what I have to do.
But like you can't go to the fucking cinema every day, and you can't go to the cinema and watch 3 films in a day. Like sometimes when I'm having a lazy night, I'm struggling to go right. I'm going to watch a film. I'll put a film on, and then I'm on my phone for the entire time, just listening to the film.
Yeah, but you don't have to go every day to the cinema. If you go once every
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you know what he means is
But that
sometimes you
doesn't-
want to
that
sit down and
doesn't-
watch
yeah,
something.
yeah.
That doesn't solve the attention span problem. I go to the cinema once a week, but the other 6 days I'm just on my phone all night. Like it's so bad.
And it's easier if you're with someone and you go, hey, let's watch this properly, Because then your partner or your mate goes, hey, put that down, what are you doing?
I mean,
and you
if
go, like you said it with Serica, you sat down to watch Pulp Fiction,
Oh, yeah.
and then she just went on her phone, and you went, what are you doing? She went, I don't even know.
Yeah, she didn't know why she did it.
But if I don't have Laura there, or if I'm just watching something on my own, the temptation to just be like, oh yeah, I'm in it. Like
can give
even
yourself-
with the NFL playoffs, I've been waiting all season, like through the divisional round. I got to the third game. I've been looking forward to these games. And I realised about halfway through the third game, I'd been scrolling for ages. And the score was up, but I hadn't watched the last half an hour, 40 minutes of play. Like,
I think
what
when we go and
the
watch the
fuck?
Super Bowl, we should all leave our phones at home.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. Yeah, I
You
know
can
what
give
you mean.
yourself screen time blocks,
Yeah.
though, can't you? You can make it so you can't use your phone.
Yeah, but then you can just turn that off.
Yeah, you can, but
Yeah, and that's what I'll do.
really, you wanted to do it that much, even though you've made an effort to not
It's
do
an
it.
addiction.
It's an addiction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
I'm
crack.
not saying I haven't got it, but I'm saying I'm maybe less so than you then, because
It's
I
like, do you know what's on that?
everything that's ever existed on your phone.
Is that where you end up?
It's just
Do you know if I come into work and I sometimes I'll leave my phone in the lobby because I'm like, if I do that, I'll work quicker. I'll export a clip, and while the clip's exporting, I will automatically just go to grab my phone even though it's not there, and I go, my phone's not there. I'll wait, and then I do it again, and as I export the next clip, I go, it's not there.
There's
Like a fucking weird thing in me head to just grab my phone. Like when we stop, sorry, Finn. When
I'll
we
pick
stop
that up
recording, everyone will just go.
Yeah.
100%. Because what if you've missed something? What
Yeah.
if someone's messaged you? What if there's work? All our work when stand-up comes through your phone. A lot of, when we're not here, a lot of the notifications that I get are the Have a Word group. And there's sometimes we go a day and there isn't a notification. It's quite unusual. And I realise I've not been on my phone as much. It's so easy to be drawn into it. But then can you just put it to the side for once? Do you know why? Like last week I went swimming a couple of times. I was like, God, I really enjoyed that. And I do like swimming. It's fun. But you can't have your fucking phone. You can't have a podcast in.
That's
You
why
actually
I
just
was
have to have half an hour with your thoughts. And it's kind of nice.
I went like in the summer when I was playing a lot of golf. I didn't take my phone out my bag for the entire round, and it's 4 hours. And I would get to the end,
Which
of it
is
and
a
be like,
lot for you. Like,
It's-
a lot
oh,
for anyone.
yeah.
You feel great, don't you?
Like the other night, we were in the new flat I'm in. I live with Jack and a lad called Keelan. And Keelan was like, have you ever seen the film, The Cavalry, with Brendan Gleeson? And it's the same director and writer as like In Bruges and that. And he put it on, and I didn't get to the end of it and went to bed. And last night we were in the house, and he was like, do you want to watch the end of The Cavalry? You didn't see the last half an hour, did you? And I was like, I couldn't tell you anything that happened in the first however much of it I watched, because I just didn't watch it. And it needs to stop.
There's a thing, I don't know if any of you get it. I definitely get it. Phantom vibration syndrome, where you've got your phone in your pocket and you'll think it's vibrated because you're used to it, and you'll get it out and it's not done anything. That's
There's
a
also
common thing now.
There's also things where that will just happen though.
Hmm?
Like your phone will just, like, have you ever had a thing from Uber Eats or whatever? It's like, you're hungry, order this now then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like, I'm looking at my phone, it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's fucking horrible. Go on, eat something there, get something.
I have most of my notifications off now. I've even turned my WhatsApp and text notifications off, and I don't get any messages until I actually go and look for them.
And then the app goes, hey, you haven't got push notifications on. You need to stick that on, don't you? Why don't you do that? You're like, no, Instagram.
The only one I've
I'm
got is
already on
Seneca.
you all the time.
I've got Seneca's notifications on my banners, that's it, nothing else.
Wait till I'm hiking, mate. No phones. Just me, 2 pints of Guinness, up Snowdon.
When are you going to go for your first one?
I'd love to go next week.
Okay, let's go
So
then.
Dan, I've been on.
I'd fucking love it.
I googled Moravamite and Snowdon, and you can actually leave a Google review for those places.
Nice.
So I've gone low to high. So it's kind of
Is there a 1-star review?
yeah. There's loads of 1-star reviews. So
Please give me the 1-star review.
this is from Jeff. Too tall, too steep, too many rocks. It's also bloody foggy, and it's also comically large.
That's Moravamite.
No, Snowdon.
Oh, that's Snowdon. Okay.
Yeah, that's Snowdon. Do you want a Moravamite one? This is from,
Too small, not foggy enough.
This is from Pedro. This is Moravamite. Avoid this Scouse Mountain.
I told you, it's full of fucking ex-lemo heads with Canada Gooses on going,
Scouse Mountain.
fresh Sundays. And then they go home and fucking get back on the limo.
Why don't we do this Sunday?
What?
The 4th, this Sunday.
We going hiking?
I think so, yeah. It's also Phil play Arsenal.
As long as I can
That's
get
all.
some lemo in for when we get back. What?
We can do.
Scouse Mountain sounds fucking quality.
So someone's left a review on.
As long as I can be back for R4 to watch the Liverpool Arsenal
It's
game.
dark R4. Perfect.
Someone's put on the More of Ammo one. I don't know if they are listening to the podcast. They put no McDonald's and no electricity at the top. Too bad.
Don't do it.
That does sound a bit.
That sounds a bit poddy.
I'll do it.
This Sunday morning.
The hiking special.
Or we could just go hiking and not film everything we ever do.
Nah, I'll film it.
Yeah.
You don't hang out
This
together unless
Sunday,
you film it.
let's get there. Get there for 8 a.m.
An 8 a.m. Bring it.
No.
Finn?
No.
You
How
live
far
there?
away?
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't finish my gig on Saturday night until midnight. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
Oh,
UFC's
I won't be home until like 1 o'clock. I'm in Hull.
UFC's
Oh,
on Saturday night.
Yeah, but hold to Mulv, am I? It's classic.
Can we do a bit later? Can we do like 11? I'll do 11.
Yeah, that's a good one.
10. I'll settle with you at 10.
Finn's just thinking of ways
Go
to
on.
cancel it.
Go on.
It's an hour and 10 minutes from here.
Go on.
10 o'clock.
Finn's not coming.
It's 40 minutes from my house. I can do it.
You can't invoice overtime. That's what I'm saying.
10 o'clock. Sunday
I'm not
morning.
coming. I'm not
Mulv, am I?
Yeah, go on.
Yes.
Finn's going to invoice.
I'll bring the Guinness.
Hi.
Well, that was nice. That was fun, wasn't it? See you in a bit. Hello, everyone. Now it's time to tell you about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Manscaped.com, the very best in below-the-belt men's grooming. Have you been shaving your pubes with some crappy old trimmer? Sort it out. If you've not been shaving your pubes at all, you need to get on Manscaped.com. The game has changed. Look at the fucking Lawnmower 5.0 with all the stuff that you get in this set. There's so many good options. Manscaped can change your pube game. Where have you been? Get them all nice and tidy. The ladies and the boys, they like it.
The Beard Bowl is here. It's not just about your pubes anymore with Manscaped. As the two best teams squared off to see who the champion of facial fuzz is, our friends at Manscaped are prepping everything you need for game day. And Manscaped's Beard Hedger Pro Kit is the MVP of facial grooming, offering precision trimming, water-resistant technology, and enough styling options to outplay any opponent. And guess what? You can join the award-winning team with 10 million men who would already trust in Manscaped with our special offer. If you go to manscaped.com and use the promo code WORD20, you get 20% off and free shipping worldwide. Craft your winning look with Manscaped.
I've been using the Beard Hedger kit. It's amazing. What a piece of equipment. Manscaped.com. Put in code WORD20 for 20% off and free shipping worldwide. Isn't that right?
They've even got deodorant for your bollocks, lad.
Oh, yeah. You have to tell me twice. And welcome.
After the chat at the phone, Adam's on his phone.
Welcome back, anyone. Let's
Trying
see.
to sort football tickets, Carl, for the football game tonight.
The soccer.
We love football.
Do.
Liverpool on quite the run.
Good song.
Winning things and kicking balls. Scoring headers, taking shots. You're
Top the league.
going to win it.
Top the league.
Going to win it. It's going to be romantic and beautiful.
That more flavour sneaks, that.
And the unusual quadruple.
Be better than watch this. He won if we won all four.
It's Yellow Snow.
Ooh.
Yellow Snow.
Is it?
Oh, it's called, Blizzard Yellow Snow. It's very zesty. Word 10.
Is it actually
probably.
called Yellow
Is it actually
Snow?
called Yellow
Sneak.com.
Snow?
Yeah, Blizzard Yellow Snow.
Weird name.
You should never eat that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
We've named our fucking drink after pissy ice. There you go. Buy that.
Let me just reaffirm. It's not piss.
It's just piss.
No, it's not piss.
Okay.
Everyone feeling? How's everyone feeling? Good moods?
Irritated.
Irritated.
Let's
You feeling
roll with
irritated?
it. Let's roll with it.
Let's do some pet peeves.
Do my head in.
Your greatest work.
It is. So, got some pet peeves. This is from Alex. Yes, boys, got a pet peeve for you all. When you sit down at a pub or a restaurant and you get a table with uneven legs. So whenever someone leans on it, the table goes uneven.
is annoying.
Same applies with chairs.
Oh,
Say no more.
100%.
Yeah.
And then they come over and try and fix it and don't.
Yeah,
I mean, fix it very temporarily for like 10 seconds, then it's gone again.
Just get the beer mat. Get
No,
a beer mat.
if you as a grown man, this is one of those things that you just need to know how to do as a grown man. You need to know how to do this and make women come, and then you're sorted.
Coasters are your
At the
friends.
same time.
And if you can do both.
Sit down, mate. I'll level this out. I'm just going to get a napkin, fold it over.
You use a coaster for your cup of tea, and I'm just like, oh my god.
No, napkins don't work.
Do they
It
not?
needs to be a solid, like 4 or 5 coasters.
For making women come?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That is annoying.
Yeah. Right, next one. This is from Cameron Hancock. Very small pet peeve when you're at a card-only checkout and asks you to select the payment type, despite there only being one option.
I actually really love that one,
You're
yeah.
on fire here, baby, in Tesco.
Yeah.
Card
Yeah.
only.
Please select payment option, and there's one option.
Yeah.
Is it card or contactless? You're like, it's the same thing.
Yeah, mad. Wow.
Shouldn't even have to select it. Once you're through, it should come up. Everyone is...
It's Boots that fucked this up. Tesco is great.
Do
you
you
don't have
have
to
an Advantage
select
card?
anything in Tesco. You just... The second you've scanned your last item, it's just ready to be tapped.
And also, you don't have to press start either. You can just scan and it'll start
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
At my
Tesco
court,
is elite
At my court, when they're
for
serving you,
self-checkout.
they wait for you to get the card out. So, oh, you paying card? You're like, everyone's paying card. Just assume, and then we'll backtrack.
No,
if
where
it's
are you
cash.
shopping now?
It's just the co-op. round
Yeah,
ours.
the co-op's full of fucking old biddies, innit?
Yeah.
Turning
It
up
is.
going, oh, let me get the exchange. How much is it? £111. 50p.
In pennies.
70p. Pound.
£111.
I also like in Tesco now, they don't even ask about Tesco club cards. They just wait with the beeper.
I know.
They're just like, we know you've got one. You want to save 14p.
I need
on
to
this.
get one of them.
Oh, it's the GOAT
It's
loyalty.
insane that you haven't got one. You'll save 14p on every
They've changed
shop.
the game.
Well,
now,
no,
haven't
what I've done a few times is just use my ex-girlfriends that I've just got a screenshot of. So she's getting all the points, but I'm making the savings.
I've got a screenshot of mine as well.
Your ex-girlfriends?
No, your ex-girlfriends?
Where are you at with the self-scan? Because Laura is pretty committed to it, and it does make sense.
Isn't it really easy to steal? That's what I think.
Yeah.
they? As in the one where you're going
I'll say
round?
this right now. I love that woman. She's a fucking tea leaf. She's an absolute thief.
How did they check what you've... Did they weigh it at the end?
Basically, I think they weigh it up. They go, they don't look scummy. It's easier to let them go.
Oh, so there's no,
I think
like-
Laura hides in plain lower middle class site.
Are you talking about the one where you just walk out the shop with your trolley and you've already scammed it?
No, that's just stealing. If you just fill a trolley and just walk out with it,
No, you get your
that
own
is
scanner
the-
on your thing.
Yeah, that one.
But
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
pay.
Oh, right, okay.
So what I do is I go, that's a great idea, babe, and then just wander around throwing shit in the thing. She's like, you've not done it. I'm crap at it, but she's got, and it does make it dead easy.
It
You just get
feels
to
like
the
more
end.
effort to me, and I don't know why.
Oh,
It is more
but
effort for
no,
you.
It's not at all. If you put your fucking bags for life in the trolley, you're literally beeping it. You're filling your bags as you go. You get to the end, you just scan the gun, put it back, and it goes sound 80 quid or whatever, £111.
So it doesn't... Can't you steal dead easy then?
You can steal that easy anyway.
Everyone.
Can't
No,
You
but
can
it at least weighs it on the self-service.
You can steal dead easy doing this. And I think if you look like you're not stealing, they're like, sound. Anyone who's watching this going, well, I'm going to fucking steal, they're probably onto you. I swear, like, it's easy to steal, but it's also dead easy, even if you're not stealing. It's just a bit...
I do judge them though as I'm walking around. I'm like, oh, that gimp.
Yeah. Laura's a gimp, and she's a thief.
That is that.
God, I love her though.
Right, next one.
She's the one.
This is from Charlotte Miller. When someone is doing 30 in a 40 miles per hour zone and still brakes before the speed camera.
Yeah.
Yes, mate! Absolutely! But I've done it sometimes. You know when you're not concentrating and you see a speed camera, you just sort of bottle it a little bit anyway.
Yeah, but you know, you like in that moment, you do feel suicidal for a sec.
Yeah.
You go, no. What I mean is, when you brake and you realise you've broke, and you weren't speeding anyway.
Yeah.
When people on a 30-mile-an-hour road are doing the speed limit, they're doing 30 already, and they slow to like 24 for the camera. Honestly,
Here's a question. What
you should be able to just go out and stab their tyres. Be like,
you-
all right, go slow now, won't you? You fat swat.
you're approaching a speed camera
Yeah.
at 40. Do you drive through a 40?
Hang on. Is it a 40-mile-an-hour zone?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you not slow down at all?
No?
Because I don't trust them.
Well, you're a fucking
I'll drop to
moron
like
then, aren't you?
38.
You're a tit. I
Why?
go through a 43.
Yeah, of course, 43. No one's ever done it 40. Someone
10%
back in the
is
day,
fine, yeah.
10% plus one, and it's a dangerous line to play with, but it keeps working.
43, you're golden, sir.
I just don't want to give them a chance.
I've
to
never
go-
once had a speeding ticket. Not that I would know, because I don't open my mail.
He's got 82 points.
9 points.
What?
Haven't you couldn't have got 9 points?
I don't know.
You have.
Google it.
Adam Rowe, points.
It probably is.
If it's 40, I'll just drop to 38 because I don't under like the system to
Nah,
brake.
I hate you so much.
No, it's only 2. It's not noticeable.
If I was... It is.
2 miles an hour.
If I was behind you, and I know you're in the right lane, I fucking know you're that. You're in the right lane on a dual carriageway going through that at 38, and I swear to God, I would picture your death.
But why are you doing that? Just in case.
Because he's a fucking
In case
maggot.
it malfunctions.
Oh, and gets you at 39.
Well, it could be off by 3 miles an hour. You're fucked there, aren't you?
Nah, but I don't. Yeah, mate.
By the way, do you know that you can contest the speeding camera? And do you know how you can test it? They give you the information of that camera, and you have to check its service history. So this is a real thing, by the way. I'm not making this up.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
You check the speed camera service history, and if it's out of the service history, you can contest the speed.
Carl.
So
Because you think it's off.
It can be off.
Carl, if it was going off at 39 or 40 or whatever you're saying, like malfunctioning, they'd immediately cancel all the tickets because they'd go, hang on, everyone who's gone through that speed camera today has been done because no one else is a maggot like you slowing down
everyone
38.
How
It
do
can
you know everyone's doing 39?
But it can malfunction
What,
at
on the
30.
picture?
Hang on. The malfunction could happen at any. Like, you might as well slow down to 30 if you think it's just broken.
That doesn't. What you've just said doesn't make sense.
It does.
They can't see the speed you were going on the picture, so you'll think everyone's been speeding, won't they?
What do you mean? I think they can.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Of course they can.
It'll say you've been speeding. It won't say they've gone through with 39.
Oh, it doesn't
An
it?
absolute
That's what the malfunction would be.
But it tells you the speed.
Yeah, but if it's broke, it doesn't say it properly. That's the point.
What?
It could be broke, so I'll drop by 2 miles an hour. Get over it. In fact, I'm going to drop to 25. now.
I've
it
known you for a long time, right? A long time. And you've made me laugh more than anyone else in the world, I reckon, by being a fucking moron a lot of the time. And this is, in all the time we've known each other, the stupidest thing you've ever said.
38 miles an hour.
They don't record your speed, the speed cameras. They just go speeding. Don't write it down. No, he's doing
If it's broke,
He's doing 120 mile an hour. Just give him a no.
This
All
is a
we
straw
know is
man.
it was too quick.
Could be
if
broke.
it's broke.
I get
it
out the
could be
car.
broke.
I get out the car, turn the engine off. I push it through on the pavement because that could be malfunctioning. You can never trust them. I heard someone got 9 points for doing 8 miles an hour through a 40.
you seen the fella
Malfunctioning.
who-
And then a gun came out and it shot him. It was a bad
A
malfunction.
fella contested it and won. He worked out his speed off his thingy, dash cam. He worked out like the GPS and stuff and took him to court and won. It was like a famous malfunction one. That it's like Plymouth
sounds
House.
And he's drowning in pussy now.
The
Found
famous,
in the fucking 80 quid he saved.
the famous Plymouth speed camera.
No, it's done like it's a famous broken speed camera. You can Google that.
Sure, it's a famous wiring can.
Massive.
Google
It's actually dating an NFL player at the moment.
famous broken speed camera.
Have you seen Taylor Swift having to bomb it back from Tokyo to be there for the fucking goth soccer?
Don't you ever call it goth soccer.
Here you go. Notorious speed camera that raked in £865,000 worth of months in a month.
Months.
No one's asked anymore.
There you go. So there's a notorious speed camera. That's
I'm already
not-
bored of that. We're on to Taylor Swift.
Just saying. Fucking
He's
Why
taking
can't-
pictures of kids as they run past.
The thing is, though, like in the UK, and I like the NFL,
It's goth.
it is goth soccer in the UK.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Haaland's got
It's you could call, even if you call it wool soccer. But I'm not having you're misrepresenting goths and NFL players.
No, but
and
goth
NFL fans.
is what you don't
I
understand.
know, it's a change of the rule. Oh, that's not a woman's bum. That's her bumhole. We just decided, me and Carl. And now I've got one of the biggest podcasts in the UK. And that's why everyone thinks Les Dennis is a horse. You have power with these words, and you're misusing these words. Goth
Goths,
soccer.
There's a spectrum of goths, and it can be from full blown eyeliner, long leather coat,
Full-blown.
dyed black hair, all the way to people
NFL fans.
to NFL fans, people who work in the fucking Warhammer shop, people who work in CX. They're goths.
No, hang on. No, you've just given all the goths. You just did all the goths and then added NFL fans.
Dan, if I said to you,
CX workers are all NFL fans.
No, no.
They fucking are.
if I said to you, we're going to go and watch the goth soccer later, you go, they're talking about the NFL.
You done that is a fact.
Hey, you cunt.
You wouldn't go, what do you mean? Do you mean rugby?
No, but you can't.
There is another name for it that I won't say. I'll tell you later. But goth soccer is a good one.
Yeah.
But you like goth soccer.
I do like the goth soccer.
You a goth?
Yeah, I'm not a goth. No. So
then-
neither are you. You're not a goth. But the goths do like the thing we like. You know?
Okay. All right.
Fat, smelly men.
As he says, drinking sneak. How dare you call me a goth?
Taylor Swift. Big the Swiftie.
Got to the final.
She is she's performing in Tokyo the night before the Super Bowl.
Tricky double. Tokyo, Vegas.
I'm sure
She's going to do it though.
You
She's
gotta
getting a
fight
private jet lag.
for your
Fucking
right
flying Tokyo to fucking Vegas.
We're going Las Vegas, baby. Travis is good value. I can understand why people find him a bit irritating, but
Why do they find him irritating?
because he's a very big character. He's been good for 8, 9, 10 years, but
Who did he play for before the Chiefs?
phenomenal to watch. His college. I think he's always been a Chief.
The Boston Bastards.
Not how much you went under the radar, really.
What's his job again? And this is a serious question. Is he the guy who pushes people?
No, he's a tight end.
What does that
I've
mean?
learned it. So he's not a running back. I was wrong.
What's his tight end do?
A tight end, first of all, like,
Anus.
could mean like woman with a nice bum. She's got a tight
He's
end
got
on
a
her.
great bumhole. Anyone with the tightest sphincter, they play at tight end.
Basically, it's his job to sort of often catch a short pass. So, like, when Mahomes is like looking down the field, and they're like all the defense, the opposition, are going, he's gonna fucking throw it down here. Then Travis Kelce's just like 20 yards away, going, ah.
So it's his job
They're
to catch
always
easy
big.
passes.
They're always big because they start on the line. They're at the end of the line. They have to block defensive ends who are the most athletic people on the D, right? So George Kittle for the 49ers played at tight end and fucking pancaked Aiden Hutchinson, one of the best players in the league.
Whoa.
Is that on YouTube?
But then,
Pancake,
so then it looks like he's blocking. He's like, nah, you fucking bad cunt. And then he goes, I'm not doing that. Has a little run and goes, "Wah, look at that, got the ball.
So isn't that dead
And I'm
easy?
bumming Taylor.
That sounds really easy.
You have to be an absolute specimen. Like, you have to be huge, 6'5", like athletic as fuck. It's a pretty specialist position.
And he's good, isn't he?
What?
Travis Kelce. He's
one of the-
good at it.
He's one of the top 3 or 4 all time.
Why did no one know who he was?
That is a fact. I didn't have a fucking clue. I know he played,
you're
he
making me
played well last
sectarian.
year, didn't he? In the Super Bowl.
You what?
He played well last year in the Super Bowl, I remember that.
You played well in both the Super Bowls that he helped win. Next.
Oh, so he's got 2 rings.
That's why they're both tight. You know? Get the fucking what? Get off.
Seneca's
Get off.
going to watch the Super Bowl this year.
You
for
know
one
all
reason.
this, and you're being a bumhole. You're being a tight end. Serica, is she coming with us?
No, she'll watch it at home because she wants to see Taylor. She wants to. There's a jumper, and I might buy it, and you might not be my friend anymore. And it says, "I want the team that Taylor supports to win."
I don't mind it. Not us. I'm glad I'd love to be a Chiefs fan because it would be fun to win stuff. But I'm now over it. I don't mind it. Also, they seem quite like a genuine couple. I'm not like it's not like it's. They're kind of nice to see. He's like a good-looking guy. He's very talented. He's a big character. His new
She
height.
looks like a pussy. Tastes like cherry drops.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. His podcast with his brother Jason is unbelievable. The clips off that.
Why are
fucking
they
phenomenal.
so good? I thought American sports were built so you couldn't have like mad, like runs of teams.
You get dynasties.
Coaching, and being a well-run organisation.
Right. But
Big
they're not
rep.
getting the best picks. Are they getting the worst picks?
They're getting the worst picks at the bottom of every round every year, and still
Are they turning them
nailing
players
it.
great, or are they just the old players?
good coaching. Yeah, Isaiah Pacheco, their running back. I know we're getting in the weeds. He's like 7th round, 6th round, 7th round. Looks great. Looks fucking great because he's got a great O-line, great coach.
So stop braking before speed cameras.
Yes, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Or speed up from 35.
Oh my god, I love it.
Taylor Swift's going to have to speed up, getting back from Tokyo in time.
I love goth soccer. Who's a halftime show?
Usher.
In,
Usher.
you know what? I'm into it.
It's a sneaky one.
I think I'm into it because I'm so caught up.
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
Caught up.
Don't know what it is, but it seems it's got me twisted. Banger.
That's weirdly my favourite Usher song. I don't know
It's
why.
got to be Ben. Or Confessions Part 2.
Confessions. That's it.
that-
innit?
was
It's
that
the
what he
original
was in?
Kyle Walker, isn't he, in Confessions Part 2?
Being a bad guy.
What?
Spunked up some woman, got her pregnant behind his bed's back.
Twice.
He says, in it, I'm the original Kyle Walker.
Is that
Oh,
what's
why
going
is
on?
that
It's the Indian
Love on the
reggae
spectrum.
again.
Hello, my name's Indian Russia. Usher.
Indian Russia.
Indian Russia. I'm autistic.
Love on the spectrum, it's Usher. Taking some Down syndrome girl. What's going on here? He's
I'd
Indian.
watch that.
That's why he's here. He's on the Indian spectrum.
Watch that.
Indian Rush. What a great striker.
Usher dating Down syndrome girls. I'd watch that.
That's in the trailer.
Next.
Next
pet
pet
peeve.
peeve.
It is, 'cause I make-
Hang on, let me just play the jingle to cleanse myself.
have to, my head.
Nice one.
So we'll make this the last one. This is from Cal. Pet peeve. Girls who say on their Tinder profile that their love language is bullying. It's just a big red flag that they're a mental bitch.
What does that mean?
What?
Bullying?
What?
people on the Tinder profiles will say like their love language is
I've
bullying.
frequented these apps during every period of my life as a single man, and I've never once seen that. I think what's happened here is
This guy's
he's
seen
got
it.
talking to a girl who's got that in her bio, and she's took the piss out of him. Maybe he's got like a gammy leg or something. She's been like, look at your gammy leg. And it's upset him because he's never dealt with the personal trauma of having a gammy leg.
Is it like taking the piss out of each other?
Yeah.
Right, that's a weird way of saying
You like that?
bullying.
Sometimes when you explain stuff, it's so like, yeah, Adam's right. And then you just unpack what's just been said. Like, imagine if her love language was bullying people with gammy legs. That would be amazing. Like, I know it's a very specific thing, but I'm into it. And once I've got
if you were single though, like, does Laura take the piss out of you
yeah,
about
yeah.
things you're insecure about though?
I've got big ear rolls.
What?
Have
She
you?
says I've
Let's
got
have a look.
big ear rolls.
I suppose so, yeah.
I've stretched them out with earplugs.
Does she ever take the piss out of you for being bald? Because I know that bothers you, doesn't it?
It doesn't bother me. Does it bother me?
How could you do that?
Does it bother me? You fat-
Baldy!
It doesn't.
When you come in, hello, Baldy!
I don't think it bothers me, you bunch of horrible cunts. What? You fucking dying a cockroach? What? No, what?
Do you ever
Honestly,
walk in and she's like, Baldy's home!
You doing
And Esther's
bald?
going, Baldy, Baldy. Whatever happens, Jack's like,
Daddy's got no hair. The bald thing winds me up much less than
Don't call
taking the
yourself
piss out of the NFL. Like, I'd be called baldy all day.
So what if she said you've got a little dick? and
Goth
the goth
soccer
soccer's on?
wound me up. If what?
You've got a little dick, the goth soccer's on. You'll get more upset by the second bit.
come on, needle dick. Come and watch the golf soccer with your big baldy head.
Needle dicks. I don't know if that'd get me up all
Off
the
the
way.
couch.
Or 1.2 inches.
Come on, needle dick, the goth soccer. You baldy.
Hang on. This is Laura. All right, yeah. No, that's not. I don't know.
What you say to Laura?
That's not the kind of banter we do.
Could you,
That's not the kind. I don't know.
could you handle it though?
Could I handle
Like
it?
if Laura left you, if Laura's gone,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, hang on. She's gone.
rewind. She's gone.
Where's
Whoa.
she gone?
I've got a new bird in town,
Yeah.
and her red flag is
No,
calling me a bald fat.
you're on the
cunt.
dating scene, you know,
Oh, right.
and
I'm on
you start seeing
Flinge
the
and
girl.
Henge and Henge. What's it called?
Stonehenge.
Hinge.
Flange.
I'm on Stonehenge. I go dating on Stonehenge. That's where I go. I go muslimuniformdating.com.
So
I'm looking
if
for
you're
an
back on a
imam.
scene, would you take that from a partner? Could you handle it?
Talk me through what
He
they're doing.
said- So you're on a date with someone.
First date, and they're already doing the bald needle dick banter.
Yeah.
That's my red flag.
They haven't even seen it yet either. Your dad. Gonna ask
Still got your
All
hat
my
on.
needle dick.
First date.
Go on.
I
know, God, sorry. Sorry.
but she could have seen your needle dick because you might have sent her a dick pic in the build-up.
No. I don't think that's sealing the deal on uniformmuslimdating.com. I don't think you. No, there's
Got no hood.
What?
You got no hood. That's
Raining
good.
outside.
I'd be wearing a hood if you're dating Muslims.
That could be a positive though when you walk in. You've got no hood. Sit down. Tick.
So I'm on this
The
date
waiter comes over and he's like, "So what are you having?"
I'm on this
you
date.
go, "Well, ladies first."
with an NCP Islamic parking attendant, right? And she goes, "Oi, baldy, needle dick." What the
are you
fuck was
having
that
for a
picture?
starter?
Sit down, fatty. You into this? Where have you parked as well? Twat. Am I into
You
it?
haven't parked on a hill like you did in Sheffield that time.
Oh, she's
know what's
a
going on there, don't
she's
we?
a pod fan.
Got to put your fucking handbrake on, did you?
No, but you get to give it back. You don't use the Muslim stuff, but you use an appearance.
No, I don't want
She
to
could
do
say
any of
needle
this.
dick. You go, shut up. You
No,
look
this
at your
doesn't sound
Look
fun.
at your head. Do you want some soup?
I want degradation in the bedroom. I want to get slagged off and called names when we're having sex. I don't want it in Bella Italia.
not want
You
someone
do
to-
not want to be called
No.
a fat, bald, needle dick cunt in bed.
No, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it sexy.
Look at your prescription. That's getting worse, isn't
But
it?
do you like getting bullied?
Yeah. No, I don't like this. No, I don't want it from Laura or this NCP car park attendant.
Oh, what's that? What's on your toe, Dan? Get your dick out.
Come here.
Come here, you.
Come here. Have you got your psoriasis cream on? Come here. No, I don't like. No, I don't think I could handle it. I don't think I'd be into it. I don't think you would. I don't think any sane person would. I don't
I think it often comes from a place of insecurity.
What, bullying
Yeah.
on a first date in Bella
People
Italia?
hurt people, don't they?
I think what a lot of people do when they're insecure about themselves is try and bully people so that they have a lower opinion of themselves so that they...
Deflect.
You know what I mean?
They-
If I think you're a 9 and I'm a 7, I've got to make you think you're a 7. Otherwise, you won't fuck me.
If you date bald women, though, even playing field.
Yeah. You and Gail Porter, match made in heaven.
I thought you were going to say Gail
You
Platt.
baldy cunt. So are you. Let's get
Come
it
here.
on, baby.
Come here.
Come here, you.
Come here.
You baldy bitch.
You've got
Come
no
here,
hair.
Gail,
I've
Gail.
got no hair. Fucking hell. Come here. Let's fucking buff our domes.
Balddating.com.
Bald. Are you bald or just fancy those who are? It's two people with really long hair who don't fancy each other on a date.
What's happened here? The algorithm's fucked.
No, this doesn't sound nice. I don't like it. That sounds mean. What? So is she trying to do banter with the whole like, oh my,
It sounds like she's
my
on
love language is
I'll
bullying?
be honest,
She's doing banter.
I've seen it on the dating apps. I have seen that. It was a love language, like my love language is bullying,
That's
or
odd.
don't hate me if I take the piss out of you immediately.
I don't mind it, but what I've found is a lot of fucking women.
Here we go. Let us know what's been going on.
What have the women done, Adam?
They've been calling me bald needle dick apparently behind my back.
They can't take it back. Do you know what I mean?
Depends how heavy you go back. Are you trying to win the argument or match?
Is Adam trying to win the argument?
I don't do that, by the way.
What you?
I try and find the solution.
Did your therapist tell you that?
My therapist the other day told me that I've got no red flags.
Yeah, because you've got the ISIS flag. It's just one big flag. One black flag.
Did she say that while you had in a headlock going, I haven't got any flags, have I? Say I've got no flags. Yes. 5-0. I've won every therapy. Sit down.
She asked me what I think my red flags would be, and I started telling them, and then she was like, yeah, they're not red flags, and I actually don't think you've got any.
You're banging her, you know.
Being too humble.
You are banging
Not
her.
putting myself in front of others. You know, being shy. Not caring about Liverpool FC enough. These are my red flags. Come here. Come here.
Adam is basically, I reckon you're going to a brass every week and just telling you things. She's going, I don't give a fuck, Adam. You're a good therapist.
Say
you
I'm
girl.
great. There's another 20.
She's on fire. Really helps
she-
me unpack stuff.
Is she rap? What? Is she, oh,
She's
I'm
helping,
faster, by the
she's
way.
helping
you
move
move.
house.
Therapy again. I've got the fucking van. I need a therapy appointment. Get in the van.
You've got no
God, you've
red-
got no red flags. Can I phone my husband? Yeah, you can.
Is
In
he, a big,
48 hours, as long as you say I've got no red flags.
is he a big lad? He can let me move this fucking chest of the door, isn't he? Come here.
Come here, you.
No Dan versus food this week.
What?
No Dan versus food.
Why?
Stevens failed to secure the bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
well.
didn't get on to women, by the way. I'm just saying they can't take it back.
Yeah, but what banter are we doing? If they sit down and go, hello, Tubby.
Yeah, I go, oh, well, you're fat as well, aren't you?
Electric first date, this one. Come here.
Well,
Fucking banging, look at you. Hey, my red flag is calling you a fat bitch.
Yeah, I think women have got maybe a less threshold for this.
yeah.
Lower.
But you can't give it out if you
Thinner
can't
skin.
take it.
No.
Also, who wants to do fucking a roast battle on your first date? What are we doing?
Some women like it.
Huh?
They just, when you go too far, you know, I'll always top you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can keep going up the ladder. I say this, you say this, you say, but you're always climbing. And in the end, it's just a fucking nuclear weapon. It's like, there you go, crying now, aren't you?
I've shagged your ma.
I'll get the bill, will I?
You finishing that garlic bread? I know you want to. Wow, there's
You
another
can't
one.
afford it, can you? You fucking skimp bitch. I've seen your car.
Come here. Come here before you eat that garlic. Come on. You're crying, I know. But I've won. See you next week.
That's weird. That's toxic. And I don't think girls actually mean it. I think they're trying to be like, oh, I'm cool. Lads like this. No, we don't. Don't be horrible to me.
Oh, you wanted someone who's good fun and can take the mickey when you're being a bellend.
Yeah,
I
but
love
love
that. When I'm
language
being a
bullying.
knobhead and Laura goes, what are you on about? It's great fun.
I actually don't mind.
But not on
I think it can be fun.
on a first date. If someone comes trying to just do zingers, you're like, chill out, mate.
Yeah. That's what
Chill out.
I mean. Love language bullying is try hard. Calm down.
Also, it's
Also not a real love
against
language.
it's against the backdrop. If you're with someone, they should be there to. You should be making each other's lives a better place. And once you've done that and you're sound with each other and you're funny, you're supportive and caring and loving, then when someone's being a bellend, you get to be like, what the fuck are you on about, you bellend? That's great. I don't know you, you can't come in going, what the fuck is that hat? You're like, what are we doing?
I've got a list of
Depends on
things. I've got a list of things that Serica says silly. The other day she said to me, who wrote How to Spot a Jew? Was it Gerbils?
Gerbils can't, right?
She said, Joe Nims Perger,
What?
the climber, Joe Gherkes.
Yeah.
She said he's a gherkin. She called him a gherkin. I've got a list of things. I've told you the wheelchair basketball one.
Have you got Sericas? You've got like a list of Sericas.
If you go on my
These
notes,
Sericas,
it's the list of Sericas, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love them. Like, I go, what? And I write it down, so I've got it forever.
Yeah. Because she's a very intelligent woman, but she has moments where it sounds a bit love on the spectrum.
But that's the best bit, innit?
Yeah.
When you see
I
them
got a Facebook memory the other day of something an ex-girlfriend had said that I'd like put as a Facebook status. And she'd said, we were talking about like dieting and stuff. And she was like, I once went a whole week without having any sugar. And I was like, did you? Yeah, that's fucking very difficult to do that. And she was like, yeah. She went, I made a cottage vegan cottage pie that week. And I was like, well, there's fucking sugar in potatoes. So you definitely didn't have a week without sugar. And she went, didn't have any potatoes on it. Like, so it wasn't a cottage pie then. Like, and even the pastry has got sugar in. And she was like, I didn't have any pastry on either. And I was like, so was this just like a bowl of mincemeat with gravy and veg in? And she went, well, it was vegan, so it didn't have any mince in. And I was like, so was this just loads of gravy and veg? And she was like, yeah. I was like, you come from I made a vegan cottage pie, so I had carrots and gravy one week.
I remember that. I remember being listening when you told that story. Unbelievable.
Talking of food. Let's have some lunch.
What's happening, lads? Time to tell you about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Fume. Try FUM.com/haveaway. They'll get you 10% off. Now, look, we've all got some bad habits. You ever tried to break one? Ever tried to break a bad habit? And you feel like you're trying to go up Mount Everest in flip-flops or something? It's hard, isn't it? You need a bit of help. Maybe you want to start. Maybe you've got some habits with things you put in your mouth, you know, and you want a little ways to change it. Fume is an innovative flavoured air device, and it's award-winning.
Oh, it's lovely taste. So surprising. When you first try it, you're like, wow, that's more flavourful than I thought. And the feel, look at the feel of that. Just feel it. It's well-weighted, perfectly balanced, good for swinging around. And the look, it's beautifully engineered, real wood, everything you want.
Try Fume.com/haveaway and you get 10% off. Go and support one of our absolute favourite sponsors. It's Fume, spelled FUM.
Get on me.
How's your dad, Shane?
It's good, mate. Yeah.
How's Dennis?
Whoa. Whoa. You deserve this. Smooth. That's how you podcast, ladies and gents. Someone asked you to set them up.
in the building.
It's good to be back, lads. Good to be back.
Little coffee there.
Yeah.
What have you gone for?
What a question.
Tea, mate, with almond milk.
It's tea with almond milk. Okay, cool.
You said coffee.
Yeah?
I said yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know why I said yeah, because it isn't.
Do you not drink coffee?
I do, but not today.
Because
Because I had a wee fancy coffee in Brown's Brasserie, mate.
Brown's
around the
Brasserie,
corner,
just
yeah,
around
yeah.
the corner, yeah.
Yeah, great
Yeah, it's an
spot.
absolute shithole, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I got food poisoning from there once. Like immediate food poisoning as well. You know, where like...
That's not food poison.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Food poison takes like what thing?
8 hours or something.
8 hours. You can't get immediate,
Okay, well, I ate a sausage in there. Yeah?
right?
I ate a sausage in there.
It has explosive IBS.
Knew it tasted badly. Had to go straight to the toilet and I threw up in the sink while I was pooing.
Yeah,
How could you do both?
He'd had 15 Guinness as well.
Hold on. Sorry. While pooing, you threw up in the sink?
I was pooing into the toilet.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for Shane.
not confused
I'm doing
with
this for Shane because he's calling bullshit.
Yeah. Like moments.
So
like,
you either can vomit really far or shit really far, or you found somewhere that was a perfect middle distance.
Yeah, I mean...
What I'm saying is, in
don't get me
Brown-
wrong, Shane. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't all perfectly in the sink.
Yeah.
What I just for absolute clarity, we can run the tape back if you like.
Yeah.
I'll be more specific. I was aiming to be sick into the sink.
Yeah.
While shitting perfectly into the toilet.
That's what instantaneous food poisoning does.
Yeah.
Instant.
Straight away.
Instant.
I liked that. I thought
Browns, ladies and gents. I mean, it looks nice.
I said, listen, your sausages are undercooked, girl.
Yeah.
She said, are you flirting with me? I said, no. Your sausages are literally
Hey, girl,
undercooked.
your sausages are undercooked and your bathroom's a fucking nightmare. But that's on you.
Yeah, you weirdo, separate your toilet and your sink
No,
by more than a foot.
you just need one big trough in the middle, especially serving them sausages.
Someone needs to clean up in there.
See you in court.
Yeah, it's one of those chains that just doesn't deserve to have any
Is it a
life in
chain?
Yeah.
I feel cheap and knowing that. I thought it was like a wee one-off. Like the time in London, someone took me for lunch at the Ivy,
Yeah.
and then I saw more than one. I was like, this bullshit. Or Gordon Ramsay.
How many Ivies are there?
There's only one
not
Gordon
loads,
Ramsay.
though. Only one Gordon Ramsay. One Gordon Ramsay. Singing Rangers songs.
There's a lot. I don't like that. I spoke about this on your Tea With Me podcast.
You did. We were talking about like how disappointed you are when you find out it's not Gordon in there doing your eggs.
I just don't like how chefs can be like, oh, that's my place there. You ever been? Yeah, been on the opening day.
Yeah.
Said hello to the head chef and then fucked off. They're putting Gordon Ramsay's name on it. And then being like...
The only one that does do it is James Martin. Does cook all the food in all his places.
How?
And all the it's just fast.
Is he that?
He does do it.
8 split
Got
shifts.
slow cookers on all around the world. at all
Is he
times.
exec chef? Does he make the menu at least?
What do you mean?
Ramsey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you reckon
I
he'll
tell you
make-
what, you know where he didn't? There's one, well, used to be one, I don't know if it still is, Place Las Americas in Tenerife. I'd say Gordon had fuck all involvement in
Oh,
that.
we had some good food there, not as well.
Hang on, though. But you know, people can put their name on stuff and, like, if Nike make a boot and it's like CR7, you know, Cristiano's not made the boot. You know, we all know that, don't we? It's fine. It's just a name on a thing.
But he wouldn't sign off unless he did like the boot, would he?
Oh, right.
But I know. Like,
But I think Jamie's signed off on his Italian and Gordon Ramsay's signed off
That's what
on...
I'm saying.
you're
Does he make
wearing,
the
you're
menu?
wearing the CR7 boots. Not that I would, you know, because there's connotations with that. Because of things he's done. Doesn't play in the MLS, does he?
No.
Take that, Ronaldo.
You would wear Ronaldo's boots because Ronaldo wears those boots.
Yeah, which he does.
But that's the selling point of those boots are Ronaldo wears these. The selling point of Gordon Ramsay's restaurant is that he makes the food.
Gordon
No,
Ramsay eats this.
no, I don't think so.
What?
Gordon Ramsay eats this, by the way. So
Gordon Ramsay wears these boots. What? No.
I'd wear them, by the way. GR7s. Nasty.
Fucking white clean. You know, for when you're making food.
He's number 4 if I've ever seen.
No, I think no. I don't expect him to be in there. Do you? I think he's
No, I don't.
But he's
expect
got to
him
have signed off on it.
No, Dan, I'm never turning up at Gordon Ramsay restaurants going, right, where's Gordon?
It's Gordon.
That's the point I'm making, is that it should be a reasonable expectation that the cunt's in there, at least doing the fucking toast or something. Do you know what I mean?
Have you always done the same with KFC?
Where's the fucking Colonel?
No, because it's not called Colonel Sanders, Gaff.
And he's fictional.
It's called it's just Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's
right.
Not
the style
anymore.
of-
Not anymore. It's not Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's just KFC. It's nothing to do with Kentucky anymore. It's just KFC. Look it up.
They
It's not
didn't
Kentucky
decide.
Fried Chicken. It's just KFC.
What the fuck are you
And
talking about,
I'll
Shane?
tell you something else.
So
The
what
first
does
time I
KFC
met
stand
you were eating KFC.
Why does that feel like a threat?
Backstage at Hot Water. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I thought it was a weird move to do like an Uber Eats for KFC or something.
Yeah, but I'm weird. I'm boss.
Right. Yeah. And you had Chinese. That's how I knew the Liverpool comedy scene was taking off. 2 guys, one friendship
Separate
group,
Deliveroos.
2 separate restaurants. I couldn't believe it. Wait till I told everyone back home in Belfast, we don't even fucking have delivery. Boys were loving it. Boys couldn't believe it. Like,
Keep going, boys. Keep going.
he wanted
One day.
Chinese, he wanted KFC. What
can
did
get
they
it.
do? That you're not going to believe this. 2 separate drivers showed up
On the same
and
day.
handed them their food. It was wild.
2 delivery charges, baby. We've got that.
And then I said to you, I was like, what time are you on, mate? And you were like, I'm not even a stand-up. I was like,
Yeah.
this guy's getting food delivered to the club.
Yeah, mate. I'm on the
Didn't even
wall.
do stand-up.
I'm on the wall. Oh, not anymore. He's took me down. Thanks, Binty. Love you.
Oh, can I say this? I'm doing Hot Water like next week. That's why I'm here. What happened was they went a couple of weeks ago. They went, listen, the new venue. Which, by the way, they went run slightly behind schedule. See, in my head, all yous are helping with the building of it. Like the whole Liverpool scene's coming together. You're doing a bit of joinery. You're bricklaying.
I painted the first one they had.
Yeah,
Yeah. I put the first bit of black paint on the wall, and then I got off.
right.
That'll do me. In Seal Street. You ever played Seal Street, did you?
So, yeah, way back in the day.
Oh, did you? Yeah?
Yeah, way back in the day. But they went, do you want to reschedule again? I said, keep it as is. We're doing early and late. So it's sold out at the number that it's at. But yeah, I just picture all you guys in hard hats running about.
So you've come here to promote that show, and it's now sold out anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Liverpool tickets are on sale. That's what that was.
you know what? It's a great excuse to see friends, am I right?
Shane,
The fact that you didn't pull this
I
fucking
couldn't get my
part.
money back on the flight.
you have also just announced a little gig, haven't you? In your home city.
In Belfast, yep.
What are you
SS
doing?
Arena, lads.
He's just announced the arena, baby.
Yep.
He's doing the arena full out. He's done it before, but he did it the shithouse way, where you just do like fucking a tenth of it and say you do the car park. And this time,
I did it in the Pizza Hut, in the main bit of it.
And this time he's doing full house, the arena, mate.
Full cap.
So what did you do last time? How much?
About 3,000
And that this time?
cabaret set up. And then I'd done it with, you guys, you know I hate going on about this, but when I was opening for Kevin Hart, I did full arena with Kev, as in Kevin Hart.
Oh, Kev. Oh, yeah.
Is he in the Illuminati? Because I've heard that lately, you know.
Pardon?
Have you seen the Illuminati?
Have you heard that from Cat Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it real?
I'm going to do like I'm going to do like our own version of Cat Williams, me coming on here. Anything you guys want to know about UK and Irish comedy, ask me. We'll just get it all out.
They get different Deliveroos, man.
Paddy McDonald's in the Illuminati.
Who's got the ugliest wife?
He looks like it.
Is
Yeah,
that the
yeah,
what, ugliest wife?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
That was what Cat
that's
Williams
just
was talking
opinion,
about,
isn't
wasn't it?
Jesus, Finn, I was only joking.
Go on, answer though.
I'll tell you after.
Just in case anyone's wondering, by the way, the Liverpool-Chelsea game tonight is sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder why you looked like you needed a shit. Fucking, I've gone Browns here. Fucking hell.
Go on. So you're selling out the arena?
Well, I don't know.
No, you are.
It goes on sale on Friday, and it's I never liked the idea of like a huge place like that, and then because I'd done it sort of half set up, and it just felt like a big open space, and then genuinely when I did do support for Kevin Hart and did the full arena, it felt way better. I was like, weirdly, it feels not more intimate doing a full, but it just felt, this is the way this should be, as opposed to cut off before. You're like, it's weird that we're doing it like this in this kind of place.
So what date is it?
Saturday 9th of November.
The 9th of Saturday, I thought you were going to say that.
That's what we say in Ireland.
And tickets are available this coming week. Are they available when
Yeah.
they're going on sale?
Yeah, like this Friday.
They're available now.
Oh, so they're already
right
available.
No.
Well, I'm telling you right now, mate, if all of my Northern Irish ticket buying customers go to your arena show, then it might just tip you towards full house. You know what I mean? Those 293 people who came out and seen me in Belfast.
You sold great. You both sold unreal for any comics playing like Northern Ireland and Ireland, because I was saying to you, like, say somewhere like Derry, even comedians in Belfast sometimes struggle to sell in Derry. I think you are appreciated by Irish audiences.
I think it's just because we're so sound and handsome, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And also two of the best shows of my tour. Fucking amazing. Lavery's, let's give Geddes his flowers. That is one of the best rooms
Great.
in stand-up.
It's unreal.
And it's just running on a Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
Fuck the weekends.
And I shared William with you, my young boy,
That
William Thompson.
sounded bad, that, didn't it?
Say that again. You shared William with him.
Yeah.
Illuminati.
William. Yeah, William Thompson opened up for you. He's great.
I messaged, so when I knew I was doing the Irish dates, I was like, I'm not fucking getting taking a van over again. And I was like, I'll just fly over. And I asked Shane who should support me. And William Thompson was unbelievable both nights. In Ireland, in Dublin, he was so good that I had a moment where I was like, this is too good. Like, he was ripping the support slot so well.
did
And
you
then
guys-
actually, it was just, we both had a blind. It was beautiful.
Did you guys stay over? Did he stay down in Dublin?
Yeah, he wasn't meant to. He drove down. I was like, we're going to have a beer after this.
you know
And he
what-
was like, cool, I'll get a hotel.
Do you know what? He'll have loved that. William also opens for Kieran Bartlett, if you guys know Kieran.
Yeah.
Is this weird? Right? Is this weird? William comes away with me needless to say, William has his own room. If we're staying in a hotel, he's got his own room. William went on tour with Kieran, who brought his wife to the tour shows, and they stayed in a family room. Now, is that weird? Is that weird?
Not
It
to
is, yeah.
us. I mean, you love a fucking Cher, you. Cher McGee, we call
Whoa.
you. Cher.
Whoa. Sonny and Cher?
You love Cher.
No. Well, famously, I've just fucking got my own room for India. But I don't. If needs must, Finn is a fucking not a bad housemate, roommate.
Yeah,
He
'cause
doesn't
you force him to
snore.
suck it off as well.
Yeah, and he gives great blowjobs. He's crying, but that's part of the fun. The weird bit there is Kieran and William are mates. That's sound, isn't it? Until Mrs. Bartlett's in the room, then it's horrific. As if Laura, I'd be like, Laura.
Mrs. Bartlett sounds like it's his mum, by the way, which is even weirder.
Oh, Ma Bartlett's been there for
She's
a few
fucking
days.
class.
Yeah, yeah.
Mate, she's got clips.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She has.
So, hang on, have you got...
If I said,
What about me and
oh,
Laura?
we're going away for a pod show, and Laura's like, oh, I'd love to come and watch it. That'd be great. I'd be like, cool, we're staying over though. And she was like, nice one. So it would be me and you in the big bed, and then Finn on the sofa bed, and she'd be like, oh, lovely. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like they were staying in Carlisle in family rooms. I was like, this is not right on any level.
Do you know when William was with Dan in Dublin? William stood next to him, got recognised as me. So someone was like, "You're Adam Rowe from the Have a Word podcast," and didn't recognise Dan.
Because if we've got a picture, can we put a picture of William in? He looks like a slightly, like a slightly special Northern Irish version of
He
Adam.
looks like Jason Ewell. No, there's the real picture, yeah.
Hold on. What? This is what I've come over for. Looks like Jason Ewell.
What
Ex-women
Carl's going
forward.
to do here, Shane, is when Dan said, "Can you put a picture of William in here?" Carl's going to put a picture of Jason Ewell on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah. Every
gonna
time,
be really good for the people
I
at
go, oi, just stick a picture in here. Like I said, I like muscly women. And I was like, and we were on the screen, and I literally picked the one I wanted. And Carl was there going, huh? It was so stupid. It's so stupid because I can see the evil cooking in his head. And he was like, oh, yeah. I was like, will you put that in? He was like, he almost couldn't say it because he was having so much fun. He was like, yeah. And then it turned out to be. Have you seen There's Something About Mary?
Yeah.
Is it Rhonda, the fucking old, wrinkly? He was like, seriously, like, that's the kind of woman I like. Oh my God.
So, yeah,
hell, lad.
he looks like Jason Ewell.
Would you join the Illuminati given the chance?
Shane is the Belfast Illuminati.
No, but I mean the proper one. Like, some fella comes over from LA.
You've got to wear. Isn't that the thing? You got to wear a dress.
Apparently so. Yeah.
Don't you do
That's
all
their
the-
way of owning
We
it.
both sound like we're in it because I'm like, isn't that the thing you have to do? And you're
I'm
like,
like,
well,
yeah,
apparently
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Apparently publicly.
Nah,
you gotta
Apparently
wear
they
a
love
dress.
getting
told
black
me.
men in dresses.
You'd
What?
have told me if you'd have joined the Illuminati.
I would have, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, they got you in.
Oh, I'm laughing.
You'd also be getting Liverpool tickets.
I've got one.
Finn didn't get one.
I have got one.
How?
A friend of mine sells it.
Kevin Hart?
You can't get tickets to the Liverpool games. He's from Philly.
Illuminati can get everything, mate.
What do you think you went, Dan? We'll give you 5 sellout arena shows, tours, in the next 10, 15 years.
Who sells out arena shows? We do.
Yeah. But you've got to do all the Illuminati gear.
What? The
Wear
code?
a dress and then probably.
Child sacrifices.
Yeah.
Ow. Now,
It escalated so quick from wear a dress.
wear a dress.
Child sacrifices.
And also, we meet Tuesday mornings. It's not ideal for everyone.
No, it's not. You got to like push old women randomly. It's not like kill kids. You got to do like little nasty things.
No, you go full Illuminati. Would you bite the devil's cock? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Where's the arena shows? Yeah.
But apparently that's what these big celebrities get offered, don't they?
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
offered, look, we'll box you off.
Just about to do an arena. Just about to do an
We'll
arena.
box you off for the rest of your life. You'll be in every film. They'll all be successful, big shows and whatever. But, you're basically shaking hands with Satan himself, mate.
He changes the accent when you do the contract bit. It's to keep them anonymous.
Geordie Satan. I've
on the
got a
phone.
fucking deal to make with you. I'm fucking proper Trixie.
I've been watching lots of religious TikToks.
Lord.
What? As in, they're coming up on your For You page?
Yeah.
Right.
There's a fella, I forget his name, I think he's called Dean. And,
Dean Gaffney.
no, it's not Dean.
He's a
Also,
funny guy.
He's in everything else.
Yeah, he's in every woman.
There's a fella called Claude.
The Halele.
right? And what he does is he goes to like, you know the way Ben Shapiro goes to university campuses because he knows students are stupid and he can just shut them down.
Yeah.
Well, he basically does that, but with religion. So he turns up, Christian fella, and he just stands like outside a fucking.
We've said this previously, yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah,
Have we? Yeah, we spoke about it.
it was quite a funny bit. Yeah,
Yeah, you brought it up.
Oh, I didn't.
Jesus on your mind, child.
Yeah, and he's just debating with people, and it's quite interesting.
Who's the new Chesney Hawks of doing unis? Who's doing the freshers gigs? Chesney's had his day.
Do you remember Keith Harris and Orville? They were doing the rounds back in
have
my
I just
day.
missed
man.
20 minutes of podcasting? What's just happened then? Have I just missed 20? You haven't skipped a home, by the way. Don't rewind. What's just happened? Genuinely, explain what.
I think Shane's just showing experience as a podcaster. He was like, oh, that's gone a bit flat. I'll just roll it forward. He's doing great.
Or I want to change the subject
Nice.
for other
So
reasons.
who's the pop star that has gone off the boil 10 years ago and is now doing unis for a budget sort of booking fee?
in your day, it was Keith and Orville.
Keith Harrison Orville was a one that I saw loads like because
Was that
when
not
we
a
were,
joke? You're being serious.
They were
Keith
the
Harrison
unis.
Orville with the
well because
uni.
when we were kids, you know, it was
I ate that duck.
Did Orville not fall off a roof and die?
oh that was Rod Hull and Emu.
All right.
And by the way, Emu was fine. Rod Hull wasn't wearing Emu at the time. And that's why he fucking died. If he'd ever come out of that bird costume. Whoa! I'm trying to change fucking roof tiles.
The bird died.
So Emu's still alive?
He's fire. Yeah, he's just made the new one.
Oh, man.
Bagpuss. Oh, that'd be a role play I'd be into.
What uni
Not
did you go
Bagpuss,
to?
not Bagpuss. What do I mean? Grot bags. Go on.
Magpuss is a woman after she's given
I
birth.
think it's probably Dick and Dom.
Nah, it's got to be like...
You mean a singer?
yeah.
Do you want me to have a look?
Wow, pink and stripy.
Do you know who it could be? Tinchy Strider.
No, he's too big still.
Me and William saw it. Me and William saw
he
Tinchy
is
Strider.
not.
Talisa.
Scouting for Girls is what's
Ah,
the first
yeah,
one
that's
that's
a
come
shout.
up. Yeah.
Talisa.
Tinchy Strider's too big still.
The unis. He's bigger than Rod Hill and Orville.
Rod Hill. Tinchy Strider is not doing legitimate gigs
The
anymore.
only reason Tinchy Strider can't do unis is that no one in unis knows who he is.
Well, we know who he is because I mentioned William there. We were going over to, I want to say Newcastle, Belfast Airport a couple of months ago. And so William sat with his back to JD Sports. I can see JD Sports. Who do I see go into JD Sports with security? Tinchy Strider.
Tinchy
William,
Strider.
massive Tinchy Strider fan. I said, don't freak out and don't turn around, like make it really obvious. But Tinchy Strider just walked into JD Sports and he went, you're winding me up. And he started to go like white. And I went, not Tinchy Strider. And I said, nah. And he goes, it's not fucking Tinchy Strider. And I said, trust me when I say it's Tinchy Strider. There's no one else this could be. It's Tinchy Strider. And William went, all right, man. He goes, it's fine. Then, 10 minutes later, William found, I need to go to JD Sports for fucking socks or something. Finds an excuse to go and chickened out of going up to Tinchy Strider. And I watched it. He walked up to Tinchy Strider, sort of ends up face to face with him and walked off. He bottled it. He bottled it with Tinchy
How
Strider.
small's
He looked like
William?
he was going to assassinate. Same height as Tinchy Strider.
Can I ask you a question? Is Tinchy Strider bigger in Belfast than he is in the
Huge.
rest of like
It's
the
the Kevin
known world?
Hart of UK music.
Huge.
Small and black. He is.
Whoa. I don't see height.
Shane, cheers, lad. Nice one.
I've had a look on
Tinchy
who's...
Strider can't do unis though, can he? Sorry.
Yeah.
He can't, no uni students know where he is. He's exclusively doing 40th and bar mitzvahs.
28-year-old comedians fucking love him apparently.
So
No,
it's,
when does it have to be? Like 10 years ago?
yeah, so that's
Oh,
what I'm
and
saying.
Dubs. And Dubs
That's
would
why
be
I
out.
said Talisa.
They're doing arenas
Talisia.
again.
They're
Is
going
it
to want
Talisa?
they're going to want separate fees.
Talisia.
I thought it was Talisia.
That's where my auntie used to go on holiday.
Talisa.
Talisa is in there.
Talisia.
I thought it was Talisia. I genuinely thought her name was Talisia.
You sound so old. Oh, that tells you from the end, dude.
So it
You can
says,
suck a cock.
it says Scouting for Girls, The Feeling.
Old people, isn't it?
Remember The
Oh,
Feeling?
the feeling. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's exactly what I'm talking about, by the way. This is it.
I think this is a bit outdated now.
We
I
are
think
the
she'll
feeling.
be. Sophie Ellis Bextor will be doing bigger places
Yeah.
now.
Well, she will have to
Saltburn,
Saltburn,
yeah,
yeah.
Yep.
Chesney Hawks is there. S Club.
Mate, by the way, hang on. Chesney Hawks was big in like early 90s. How is he still getting
Got
you?
bangers.
Legacy, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like a
Rick Astley.
Spice Girls.
He's
Well,
he's not doing
blown up.
uni.
He's blown up again.
He's too big.
Yeah.
I swear, yeah.
Professor
He was
Green.
on the main stage at Electric Picnic.
Gokwan.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
hang on.
Gokwan was on there.
Prof Green,
Yeah.
he's going to do one song. It ain't so stereotypical, man.
No.
What's
He's
that
got
song?
one.
Yeah, that woman.
It should be me that wants to get rid of you.
Yeah,
Instead, it's
just
you
be
that
good
don't
to
give a
Green.
damn. It was meant to be a one-night thing.
When you're out here in this jungle,
What's that?
Sean Paul.
ain't nothing nice round there. That's Professor Green, isn't
Is
it?
it Prof Green?
Sean Paul, 200k to do uni, easy.
Oh, I'd
Oh,
pay
it's
it
too
as
way
well.
too
Yeah.
big.
Shanda
Darren-
We got a
Gareth
quote
Bale.
on Shaggy.
To
How
do
much do you
what?
reckon Shaggy was?
To come to the
arena
pod.
show.
No, to come and basically do us like a live performance at the end of a show.
How much
What do you reckon? What are you putting that at?
50,
Yeah.
You bang on, mate.
Natasha Bedingfield. How
50
much?
quid.
35.
25.
And could you pick this up, like, for unwritten?
She does the 3 songs she
Just
has.
the bangers, yeah.
Unwritten, these
Can't
words,
just give
pocket
it-
full
you
of
can't give it
sunshine.
covers
She's
to them.
off.
Say, keep Pocket Full of Sunshine, give me the other two, 15. Let's talk.
Yeah, no,
Can we have unwritten? No, not
Twice.
unwritten.
Yeah, unwritten twice.
Yeah.
How much were 5? Were 5 expensive?
What are we talking about?
300
we paid
quid.
£250,000.
Wow.
£250,000.
Profit margin.
I tried to get
1.25 million?
Yeah.
I tried to get 2 unlimited for something.
Who are they?
No limits.
No.
It turns out they do have limits on what they'll do for $3,000. They wanted 5. We tried to bargain with them. I regret it.
What were you getting them booked for?
Just housework and DIY stuff that needed done.
That'd be hilarious because if you paid them, imagine paying like Chris Tarrant to come to your house and you go, "Lad, go and fucking clean the bog."
Oh, just
Who
play.
can say no, though?
Yeah, but you don't pay him.
Well, then,
What celebrities do you think you could get to come round to your house to clean your toilet?
I love it. In his Chris Tarrant only gets paid at the end of the thing. He doesn't take money before. Do you know what? I tell you, I've got to learn my lesson with this. I've got to ask for the money before I turn up to clean people's toilets.
you have shut me down with a conversation like this before. I said in the past that I'd like to hire like a prostitute, but then just ask her to go to the shop. Right?
Right.
And these have all said like she won't do it
I
because she
agreed.
loves the game.
No, I agreed because it's better. Go to the shop and get me 8 Twix or suck me cock. Getting the same money. What are you choosing?
I know you.
Does it does matter the mood she's in. Because if like I was in bed with my bird and she was like, would you
By the way,
rather
they're
go to
never
the
horny.
shop and get me a packet of crisps or just eat my pussy? 9 times out of 10 I'm going muff diving.
Yeah, that's right. Actually,
Do you think there's a mood? Sometimes prostitutes are just in a mood where they're like, oh, just so
You know what?
horny.
Actually, yeah. Saturday night. Saturday
God
night.
you
It's one of my
turned up.
biggest earning nights, but Mama's feeling frisky. Everything's on me.
No, she's not doing it for free. You can still love what you do.
So she's 50 quid for full sex. You're like, nah, go to Morrison's. There you go. In
Oh,
the
mate.
Sometimes she'd be made up, wouldn't she?
you'd pay Film 50 quid to the big shop. 100%.
I remember, she's not just doing one job a day. She must be getting bummed all day. She's fucking made up to go to fucking do the big shop.
Dame Bowers would clean your house. Dame Bowers for a decent
Dame
fee.
Bowers. Dame Bort.
Dame Bowers would do it for cheap. Dame Bowers would be cheap.
We're in the weeds here, by the way.
Can you book 2 Unlimited to just close your arena show for no reason?
I was trying to get
What,
them to
have
do
you got
that.
an idea? Have you got a plan at the end of the show?
I want to stop doing that because it makes it's now weird for the end. I'm just doing stand up at this one.
Right. What have you done in the past?
Well, the last live podcast there's a huge Irish dance song called Maniac 2000. Huge, like the anthem of everybody's youth. We got that DJ to come perform that. I put requests in for things that have never happened. Tried to get Snow Patrol to do one. First time I did Waterfront Hall. Didn't happen. Weirdly, Gary Lightbody from Snow Patrol had arranged for me to play five-a-side football in LA once. And I was like, under that email, which was like 2 years before that, I was like, what about a gig in Belfast? He's like, no. I was like, surely that's way more agreeable than me going, could you facilitate a game of five-a-side for me?
Such a weird email, isn't it?
Oh,
2
the
years before.
thread is
And I play
mental.
five-a-side. Well, maybe I can't.
Thread's mental.
I nearly went to Johnny McDade's wedding to Courtney Cox.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Serica worked with his brother, and he had 2 +1s, +2, you could say. And we were trying our damn hardest to be them +2s, and he told us to fuck off.
Yeah.
We tried for ages.
I'm at that point where like all my friends are either married or they're not going to get married, and it's such a sweet spot. Wedding season's done.
Oh no, I'm hitting it now. We've got 3 this year.
What age are you? You're 37.
35.
You're 35. 35. You're just tipping into.
No, people are just getting married later. You've still got loads to come.
You think so?
Yeah. I'll get married one day and I'm going to invite you just because I know how much it would bother
I
you.
show up with 2 unlimited. That's my 2 +1s.
Who do you reckon gets married first, you or Finn?
Do you think me?
100%.
Finn has to kiss a woman first. To be fair.
The thing is, though, as you said on a Patreon the other day, I'm out there looking for the one. I'm not going to settle like you did. One of the 10,000. I'm looking for the one, so I'm very picky.
And settle.
And I think Finn's
my
very
wife
lonely.
is the love of my life. She's amazing, beautiful. Couldn't be happier. But the
You
idea
literally
of
said she's not the
one,
one.
the idea of the one is such silly fucking nonsense.
Okay,
That's all I said.
not to repeat ourselves. Do you believe in the one, fate? Yes. Shane Todd nods.
3 fucking romantics.
Shane
Look
Todd
at you.
nods.
Yep.
So, but I think, I'm so picky now that it'll sort of be a while for me.
2.5
Whereas I
years.
think Finn's going to get desperate and lonely.
I didn't believe in the one, then I started watching Dawson's Creek, and that changed it all for me. I was like, I believe in destiny when it comes to romance. Like,
I've never seen Dawson's Creek. Sounds
I
right
don't
up my
wanna
street
wait.
if that's what it is, though. Is it Alan, whatever his name is?
Alan Rickman.
Rickman, yeah.
yeah,
He's Snape. innit?
Alan Rickman plays Dawson, yeah.
What's his name?
Alan Anderson.
The one with the shit haircut. Yeah.
From QI.
Yeah.
Alan Davies.
Alan Davies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
He's in Dawson's Creek, isn't he?
What?
Hang on. If that's wrong, why do I think that as well?
I know what you've done.
Jonathan Creek.
Yeah, Jonathan Creek.
Someone
The
died in
same
a creek.
second word in the show title.
Someone died in a creek. What do you mean? Alan Davies.
Katie Holmes and Alan Davies in Dawson's Creek.
So beautiful.
I thought the same thing.
It's that guy.
You can't have 2 creeks in 2 show titles and expect me to fucking nail it, can you?
Shit's Creek.
Hold on. I like the idea that you thought I thought I had a belief in the one after Jonathan
I've never watched that.
English murder detective show. I was like, love is real. Love is real.
Is that what that is? Is that a detective show?
I haven't seen either of them. I just know he was in something with creek in it.
Still funny.
It's real. He's. Does he ever get married in it?
Oh, I don't know. Dawson or
Jonathan?
brothers?
How long have you been married, Shane?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, we are.
4
You sound like you're
5
not into
years.
weddings, You sound you're happy that you're out of the zone.
4 or 5 years, something like that. I don't know. I think it's weird. Wait, you know when you go to a comedy club and how long have you been married? And the guy doesn't know for 3 seconds, and the comedians are like, ah, and the audience go mental. It's weird to every month know the maths on it. I think that's odd.
Yeah, but you know how many years? You should know the years.
You got a date in your head. Oh Jesus.
20,
There you go.
2018 or 2019. But COVID messed it all up. I don't know what's what.
What do you mean?
About knowing dates and when things were.
He is right.
That's like a new comedian going, I've been going 5 years, but obviously because of COVID, it's more like 4.
Yeah.
So I've been married 5 years because of COVID, it's more like 9.
It's really handy for you that 9/11's named the date that it happened, isn't it?
No, because it's not, because it's the other way around.
11th of November. What happened?
It should be 11/9.
Yeah.
Nothing handy about 9/11
You've got
at
to
all.
switch it round for them.
I've always said that.
Oh yeah.
You're not into weddings. You're happy that you're done with it.
11.
That you're through the wedding era. Because I fucking love it.
Do you know what
I love a wedding.
Do you know what I want instead of going to a wedding? Give me on Netflix. Allow me to access a thing on my account only I can access. It's it's a 45-minute highlights of the wedding, and I watch that from my own house. See, nights out. That's all I want to do. Shoot me a highlight package.
You don't want to miss out.
I don't want to go.
Match.com of
No,
the
but I
day.
mean,
Get
you
everyone
want
like
to
a-
see everything, but you don't want to be there.
Yes, get everyone like the wee fella with the trains with the GoPro on their heads on the night out. cut that.
You're an early
footage.
sleeper, as has been discussed many times. You want to be a day guest, but not a night guest, don't you?
Exactly.
Yeah. When the other people start arriving, you want to get off.
7:30, I'm gone. Like.
Torture.
I'm
So
gone.
build into the night. That's the only reason I like weddings, because we're building to the night.
Yeah, no one cares about the church.
Yeah, no.
I'm not doing a church. Dan's off aficionado. Is that what it is?
I didn't do church.
Where'd you get married?
In a soft play.
He got married in a soft.
No, it was like all day in the same venue, you know, like that kind of thing. And
Yeah,
it was a what do you call it? Civil ceremony? Is that what
Yeah.
it's called?
That's what we're doing, yeah. You got like a celebrant. It's called a celebrant, isn't it? Rather than like an official
Priest or a vicar.
Yeah, this was just a lady. This was just a lady doing it.
Do you think you'll get married one day, Finn? Do you want to?
Not
Do you
particularly.
want kids, Finn?
No.
Do you want to go on a first date?
No kids,
Finn,
no
I
marriage?
thought that, and then I watched TV detective show.
So I've got to watch
Jonathan Creek.
I don't want to wait for this crime to be over.
See, if you binge watch Midsummer Murders, you'll change your mind.
I never got the idea of marriage.
Don't want
Just
kids?
in general. No, the older I get, the less I want kids.
That's what happens.
Is it? I thought it was the other way around normally.
No.
Are marriage laws
Anyway.
different here than they are back home? I don't think you can get two. I don't think two guys can get married back home.
Oh, they can't hear.
Right?
Yeah.
Are we not there yet in Northern Ireland?
No.
Okay.
Is it close?
Not if I have anything to do with it. I don't know. Like we didn't have.
We have women doing weddings. Is
our,
that not enough?
our government only said they're getting back 2 nights ago or something.
What?
Our government have been gone for like I don't know how many years. They just aren't. I'm not joking. They're just not there. They just don't do anything.
What are they doing then?
Civil service been running it because the whole thing. We have like power sharing. I don't know a lot about it. Sounds like I do. I don't. But the DUP, who are one of the two most popular parties, just went like nah. But they still got paid.
The
Like,
DUP are part of this like anti-gay marriage. They're quite hardline, are they? The DUP.
if they were making their own party podcast, they wouldn't be hiring Finn.
Same-sex marriage is legal.
What?
They're like they don't like any funny business.
Can I just clarify? I'm not gay.
No, you meant Turkish. You meant Turkish.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's because he's Welsh. He gives off a vibe.
It's been legal in.
I think it's because you said you don't have to.
You
would marry
legitimately
a woman.
thought he was homosexual.
Yeah.
You could.
Shame,
It's
that's
forgivable,
disgusting.
isn't it?
Disgusting.
Look at his left hand.
Let me see.
It's very like.
It's got a cock in it.
I was like, what do you mean, Welsh? A weed smoker?
It was the way you put it back on your hand, on your arm. It wasn't there. It was further up.
Shane, it is legal. 4 years it's been legal for where you live.
Really?
Yep.
Well, there you go.
It was during COVID though, so it's all blurred into one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically just come in.
Yeah.
But our government got back 2 nights ago.
And what are they doing now?
Don't know what they're at. Don't know what's happening. I was literally I was flying back from Dubai, and then when I landed, they were like, "Government's back." Same day I announced the arena show. Not a coincidence.
Illuminatus.
40 chess me.
Stormont's been empty.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Are they allowed to do that?
And that's how they got gay
Yeah,
marriage.
and they
through.
still get paid. Still get paid.
So what, were they just on holiday?
I people back home are like so like in like. I don't know where they've been or what they're doing, but I'm also like, but I don't know what's been happening. I just join in the general.
That's how you
outrage.
sell out an arena in Belfast. There's a lot going on. I like an early night. Should we have a break, boys?
Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Time to tell you about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's lovehoney.co.uk, and with the promo code WORD20, you get 20% off site-wide for the best sex toys on planet Earth and the best little lingerie sets and little outfits you can buy as well.
Valentine's Day's coming, and I want to do something a little bit sexual for my lady Laura. What do you recommend, mate? You know the company,
Well,
you know the
I
site.
recommend, look, women love coming. It's a fact, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a lot of men struggle to make their women come, and then the women stop fucking them as much, right? That can often be an explanation as to why they're not getting sucked off, not getting to bum their wife. But if you get sex toys involved, it's more likely that the woman will come. And there's little things you can buy that can get you there. For example, the Sweet Romance Couples sex toy kit has like a bullet vibrator, a cock ring, like a butt plug. You know what I mean? It's got stuff that can help you get there. Like,
Imagine. A lot of women are like, oh, men can't find the clitoris. What if I found it and then got it sucked with this?
Yeah, the clitoral suction stimulator.
Anything that she could wear?
There's stuff on the website you can find.
Oh, right.
Yeah, lovehoney.co.uk and the promo code WORD20 for 20% off site-wide. It really is a game changer. Make your woman squirt. She'll like it and you'll love it. It tastes like juice.
My comedy club, the Comedians Club Chester. It's Saturday the 10th of February. ComediansClubChester.com. We have Luke Tolson, Tom Taylor, and the wonderful Paul McCaffrey on. It's a great bill. And also, there's a new app called TikTok, and I'm going to give it a try. I want to get in early with it. So follow me at Dan Has a Podcast they're calling it TikTok. So it's just started out. I'm going to be one of the first people with an account on there, but I really think it's going to be good for stand-up clips, which I'm going to put some of mine on. Do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
Never heard of people
Two
doing
specials
that.
ago, but yeah.
Never heard of people doing that.
It's mad. Bit of a
stand-up clips from
groundbreaker.
it.
Yeah. Still posting on Facebook. Not ironically.
I don't know what part we're in right now. No one's told me.
It's part 4 e 4. It's 4 of 4, if you're not multilingual.
Are we ready to hear some confessions?
Oh, let me confess my sins to the Lord. Oh, press the wrong button.
It's a shame.
No.
No? Not at all.
Never have been. I'll tell you this, though. Do you know what's weird about me?
Hang on.
The drop.
I don't know how I came into possession of it, but whenever I was about 6 or 7, I had a child's Bible and I loved it. I just loved the stories. I really enjoyed it. And I used to like carry it around to read it. I couldn't stop reading this thing. And there's a lot of people separately who will still say to this day, I remember you used to always walk about with that children's Bible. So I think people think I'm mad into it because I was like a child preacher.
People did the same with me, and
What? If you want to add anything, it's about to drop. I'm just letting you know.
Basically say something on the drop.
people did the same with me in Jamie Carragher's autobiography.
Ah, it's a sneaky one.
So well done. I'm not religious, mate, no.
Surprises me that.
You think so? I've got the face for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I look like I should be given. Like I look like a cool youth minister.
You look like you could have been a strict young priest. Do you know what I mean? Quite firm.
No.
Yeah. Father Todd.
It's the ears.
Nobody fucks with Father Todd.
Excuse me?
He comes into school playing the guitar.
He just thinks
Yes,
singing
and,
about
get,
Jesus.
and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you get, and they roast me, and I leave.
Yeah.
I'm crying. You see me crying in my car. All the students.
just assumes that every kid's gay. Father Todd's like, hey, you, Finn.
Yeah, when
None
you
of
guys
that
say
fucking funny business.
When you guys said confession time to start, I was like, Finn, but now would be a good time.
Most of them do.
Right, if you want to confess anything, haveawordpod@gmail.com. They're anonymous, as always. So, hi, Lids. I have a bit of confession for you. Last year, I'd been seeing a lad for 7 months and things were going well. He had a thing of applying for game shows and one day got accepted to go on The Chase, which was dead exciting. He went down to film in London, came back and wouldn't tell me how he got on. Instead, wanting to keep it secret till it aired. We watched it together, all very excited. I'm expecting him to have smashed it since he's kept it secret. He's the last one up, gets £6,000 on the cash builder, and only goes and takes the minus £3,000 offer. He got through, but they lost in the end. But I couldn't get over the fact that he'd taken the minus offer. It proper gave me the ick. We ended up falling out over it, and I ended it with him a week later. Mainly because of that. Yes. Do I deserve penance, or was I justified?
I got the ick because he took the minus offer on
That
the
is
chase.
niche, that, you know.
Oh,
He didn't win Bullseye. We broke up with him.
Have you heard about the guy with the list?
Schindler.
Do you know the guy with the list?
no.
So he's on that app that you've just joined.
Go on.
He's on the app that you
That'll go down as one of your recent best one-liners.
So what he does is he finds videos of fucking women being interviewed on the street, right?
Just women.
Why fucking women?
Just women.
And or like like videos women have done where they're like, "Oh, this gives me the ick," and he's collating a list of everything men can't do.
Oh, the ick list.
Right. So this is his latest video. No,
Is he on TikTok?
He is, yeah.
It's just you and him, Dan.
Clever lad.
So this is his latest video,
Someone else.
and so right at the minute his
Blue
list
balls are
is 619 things long,
Oh shit!
and so just I've stopped it, and I'll just read like the last few.
Go ahead.
So don't find independent women attractive. That's an ick. Finding independent women attractive. Don't run for the train or bus, which is absolutely fair enough. That's real. That's a real one. Don't get drunk. Don't eat pickles. Don't use sauce. Don't work out.
Hang on.
Never cover your ears. Don't tread water. Don't be under 6'5". Don't wear a backpack. They're the last ones.
Can someone draw that?
Sorry.
person?
So the ick isn't he doesn't get drunk. The ick is if you get drunk, that's my ick.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
these are all okay, right?
Yeah, things not to do. Yeah.
The best one
my.
was that they go up to like drunk young people with a microphone. You know what the ick is? Those wee microphones all the guys have doing the videos. That's an ick.
When they shout
I
into
think
the
they're
Yes.
quite fun, man.
That's an ick. When your microphone costs $1.99, that's an ick.
It sounds like that. You've
And they interviewed some girl in a nightclub queue in England somewhere, and they were like, "What gives you the ick?" And she was like, "Guys getting hit by like really slow moving cars."
That is quite.
That's 10 out of 10 because I completely understood what you meant. If you get hit by a car, just like nudged by a car, there's something like go all in, like get smashed. Like
I
don't-
saw one yesterday.
Don't
It was,
marry the guy that's got slightly knocked off his balance.
I saw
I
one.
think that's worse.
It was a lad.
Don't change your bed sheets in front of her. Don't wear broad shorts. Don't use a straw. Don't type in lowercase. Don't wear ankle socks. Don't be barefoot. Don't be a mummy's boy. Don't run for the bus again. Don't wear flip-flops. Don't cry. Don't say darling. Don't say babe. Don't enjoy the music at a concert. Don't dance. Don't have armpit hair. Don't warm up before you work out. Don't order food at a restaurant. Don't run in the rain. Don't wear a snorkel. Don't stretch. Don't have a Velcro wallet.
Is this all at the same
big one.
time?
This is just
Oh,
this
right.
is, 'cause
Cause-
every different
'cause-
woman's
'cause-
fucking thing.
I
We're
reckon
supposed to keep up with all of this.
I
try and
reckon
impress
that's
them.
a fair
No
one.
wonder Finn's dead sad all the
Don't
time.
do it. Don't order food
And
and,
gay.
snorkel. Don't be gay.
Because Finn's there in a snorkel and his Velcro wallet, and women are like, "What are you doing in the restaurant?"
Don't know the food though.
Are you ordering food, sucking cock, and wearing a snorkel in a
With a
restaurant?
snorkel.
That's
The one I
Gives me
agree
the
with-
ick.
See the minus offer? That's 100%.
No bollocks.
the what?
Depends how much is already
the
in the
chase.
cost.
People with a
order.
minus offer. Do you know what should be banned from the chase? This phrase. I think you're capable of the higher offer, but we'll want you back. Take the middle offer, we'll want you back. Ban that phrase. That's done. That ruins the chase for me because they all fucking say it. And it's people's face. See when someone takes a lower offer and they cut back to the team and the team are like, they're seething. I'm seething. I hate the lower offer.
As
Back yourself.
as a renowned mathematician, I'm telling you right now, okay?
Ronald.
As a mathematician,
There you go.
I'm telling you right now. Let's say there's three of them already back, right? So let me put you in a little scenario here, Shane.
Yeah.
Right? Three of them are already back. One of them's got $4,000, one of them's got $3,000, and the other one went big and got
A snorkel.
33 grand. So there's.
It's a different scenario, though. In this case, sorry. Right.
Let me finish me fucking scenario, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You're on the chase,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So there's 40k already in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go up, you get $4,000,
Yeah.
right? And they offer you, 30 up top,
Yeah.
the 4, or I don't know, let's say
Bus fare.
-3,
Right.
right?
Ask me.
-4, okay? What are you taking?
Let's go for the 30. I came with nothing, I'll leave with nothing.
Right, okay.
Let's do it, Bradley.
But you've only
Bradley.
accumulated 4, which
Let's
means
do
you're
it.
probably quite thick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a low return.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, statistically, it is better for that team and for the game for you to take that low offer and get back. Not only did they get an extra point just for you being there, but you being the stupid one on a board full of people who are quite bright means that you'll get the little fucking idiot questions that they'd never get. And you could be worth 3, 4, or 5 points, including the one that you get just for being back there in the first place. And that could be the difference between winning and losing. And it's much better that they go on with a split of 36, 37K than you try and get that big one, fail. They're trying to get a split of 40 and they can't do it because they miss out on Tom and Jerry facts that you've got locked away in your head.
Yep.
Oh,
What's the mum called with the legs?
is anyone else dripping?
Mrs. Bartlett.
Who's the TV detective brother of Dawson? I still take the big one.
Is it Kieran's mum?
It's weird that guy's like kink is like applying for game shows. I fear people who like just want to be on TV. You know what I mean? Like they don't care what it is, they apply for it. All that kind of stuff. So
Harry's sitting at the back there.
Have you been on anything?
He's been on
You've
Pointless
been-
as well.
I've been on Celebrity Pointless.
Oh,
That's
that doesn't
He
count.
applied
That
so
doesn't
many
count.
times as well.
What?
You wouldn't stop applying until you got it, would you?
No.
Me and Barry Dodds and Dave Longley applied for the Crystal Maze.
What's the host work at the one in Manchester?
No, to go on the new TV show Crystal Maze that came out about 4 or
Didn't you
5
used to
years
host
ago.
Worried you were going to get confused with the host, so they didn't let you know.
Yeah, Richard Iodi. What's
So-
he called?
No, the old bald one.
Ah, yeah.
I'm quite like
Bald one with the maggot dick.
I know, Dan. I know. But me reiterating it made it was
It was a callback. It was really good.
I'm quite
called Needle Dick again.
I'm quite innovative with my stand up. And at a recent gig I was asking people in the front row what they do as a profession, right? Don't steal that, by the way.
what do
Don't
you
steal
do,
that.
John?
Don't steal that, right?
You do, John. You're the bus driver. Are you the one who won't let me get on with a £20 note? I fucking hate you, John.
You got blue trousers on, John.
Are you pedo, John?
What's your name? What's your job? Bender.
That's not his name. What his job?
As this guy, New York gig.
Shane Todd is such a smooth podcaster. I love watching him work.
Smooth party.
And I
Fucking
said,
Berbatov for podcasting over it.
oh, I love that.
Oh, you'll take
See that video where he was just in his garden, topless, and he's like
Against
"It's
the
a-
wall?"
It's a good drill, just kicking the ball against the wall. I'm like,
Unbelievable.
Dimmy, relax, brother. You've done it.
He's exactly my age, within a month.
He's what?
Like my age.
Such similar people.
Dimitar Berbatov is my age.
Facts with Dan.
mad.
Dimitar Berbatov was born the same year as me. Facts with Dan.
It's not
That's a new section.
I can't. It feels weird.
I asked the guy what he did, and he said, they do that laugh to their partner where he's like, I can't. And she's like, oh my God, ask him. And I was like, what is it? You know the show Ninja Warrior? He trains the people in America for it. And I was like, are you telling me you train ninjas? He said, yeah. I said, you know what that makes you? You must be a ninja yourself. He's like, no, I just train. I'm a PT. And I was like, no. You're a ninja, mate.
Sick.
And what a job.
What a job.
Yeah. I was asking him what the best way to jump is, and he's like, just try and get as high as possible.
Upward.
That's how you know he knows the game.
Remind me to show you me jumping after this. Because I haven't been doing that before, and now I'm getting a little bit more
When was
reach.
the last time you jumped? Dan.
What?
When was the last time you just jumped in the air?
Who, me?
When was the last time you sprinted? I know you're running at the minute, obviously, Adam, but when was the last time you
Sunday in the Curragh, County Kildare.
That was good.
We did a GAA special, which will be coming out in the next week or so, early February.
Yes.
And it turns out I'm quite the hurler.
Right?
Oh, I fucking loved it. I got a little bit of a sprint on. Apparently, after the age of 35, 95% of people will never sprint again.
That's what
Was
that's
that the
somewhere
stat
in
you were
my
about
head.
to whip
Somewhere in my
out?
head. Yep.
We're watching the same reels. I find that a little bit scary. Me and Dimitar Berbatov, we can still go full pelt.
Oh, yeah.
Even
He never
Berbatov never went
he
full
never
pelt.
ran.
Sprinted.
That was the
never
beauty of
ran.
his game.
He stopped running at Bayer Leverkusen.
I keep getting a lot of compliments.
Is it your therapist
go.
again?
Is he a therapist again going, you know what? You don't even need attention, Adam. You should say that on the podcast. Out of nowhere, when no one's talking about
These
it.
are all slagging me therapist off because she keeps...
Lying.
she's analysing me and it's all good.
You know what I think is happening? I think Adam is going in a room with a big mirror and taking cocaine and talking to himself. Honestly, like, yeah, you know what? You are fucking great. Get here.
She said he's got no
Adam,
red
the
flags.
saliva on the mirror again. It's me therapist.
She said he's got no red flags. No.
Right.
She's a
What
liar.
do you think my red flags are?
I couldn't possibly speculate.
Exactly, good boy.
Too tall. Is that one?
Too good at jumping. That's what I've seen.
I keep getting a lot of compliments about the pace I'm running at from people who run.
While you're
Past you.
running,
Why did you bring that up?
what's your etiquette when you pass a
so
runner?
much sprinting.
When you pass a fellow runner when you're out for a run,
Yeah.
you have a nod, you have a little wave of the hand.
Like that
Yeah.
way, not
Yeah.
just when I'm overtaking them
No,
or
no,
lapping
no.
them.
Gives him a little wheeze. Are you running? Come here. Is it because you look like you shouldn't be able to run?
No, apparently my pace is good for anyone.
Yeah. No, I've seen it. I've seen every run you've
Stephen
done.
Grant is a runner,
He is.
and he messaged me and said he can't do that. And other people have been like, sick, that one.
So you're the you're
the
going to
world
the Olympics.
I done 15 kilometres yesterday
Wow,
in an hour and 26.
phenomenal.
I think it was the record.
World record.
Remember that guy who did 5k in like 2 minutes? Post that on Instagram.
Do you run with carbon fiber shoes? Apparently they make you like double fast.
Nikes.
But carbon fiber, no.
Carbon fibre shoes.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Are they a thing?
Are they like Oscar Pistorius's like blades?
Yeah. No, they literally make you faster. Am I right?
Stop asking him.
Shane, can I honestly? There is such a high chance that Adam will own a pair of those within the next 45 minutes.
He's right.
You can't
Finn?
wear
Yeah,
Oscar
you're right.
Pistorius legs.
Finn, back me up. Carbon
You're
fiber
right.
shoes.
Yeah,
cheating.
carbon plate running shoes.
How much are they?
I'm running
Like
the
100
Paris
quid?
marathon, not the para marathon.
Adam, you'd have ran that 15k in about 32 minutes in these.
The ones I've got are quite good. They give you a little speed
Is
boost.
there carbon fiber in them?
I couldn't tell you, lads.
There might be, because they look similar to the ones you've got.
Alpha
He's
flies.
got his routine. Goes for therapy and then goes on a run.
I got our entire podcast team to sign up for the Belfast Marathon, and I was like, lads, I'll leave from the front. I'll do the longest leg. Let's do it. Got everyone into it. People who don't normally run, got them all in. Let's sign up. Let's do it. Realised I'm on a stag that weekend.
Oh dear.
Had to just leave the team 30 minutes.
All
later.
the boys, including the comics that come on, or is it just like the production staff and everything?
Some of the comics that come on too.
Right.
Like my mate Dave has never done a marathon or anything like that.
Have you done a marathon before?
I've done legs of a marathon. I've never done the full thing.
You never done what?
I've never done the full thing. What I was going to do, which is mental, is go from the first leg and just run for as long as I can. Do the first leg and then just keep going for as long.
First leg.
First leg of the marathon.
Yeah.
You know, like the relay.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on, it's more mental if you don't know what a relay is.
No, we
No, I
know
know what a
is,
relay is, but I've never heard of a relay marathon.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's just a Belfast marathon that do it, but like people do it in teams of 5 or 6. And it's a good way for people to do like 5k up to 8, something like that.
Why don't you just go for a 5k run? I've been talking about this. People keep messaging me going, I'm training for a 5k. I'm like, you should just go and do it.
Yeah.
You should just be able to do it.
5K is training.
Yeah. You should be able to just get the Couch to 5k app shouldn't exist. It should just be
Well, it should. There should just be
Spotify.
one. Should be one day. Go on.
See, at the start of COVID, when I started, I'd never really I played football, but never been into actual just running up until then. And then every time I did it, I needed like a coffee. A coffee before a run always helped me, but then I would need to shit. So I used to shit on every run over like 3-4k
Oh, preach.
to the point where I had regular spots to do it,
Oh, yeah.
which is odd.
I never had regular spots. I always moved it around just in case a farmer was like, "You've shat in this field before."
What? Why are you pooing on the floor?
Oh yeah.
In the street?
If you're 3-4k away from your house and you need a plop,
Yeah.
you've got to make a business decision.
to a pub.
You're in a field. What, in the middle of COVID? It's literally in the lockdown.
yeah.
There was no options. You had to shit in fields.
Yeah.
Had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
we had
didn't
no
have
options back then. That's a shit in field, son.
to- COVID.
You fancy toilets?
And you know what I do? You know, on the app Strava, in notes, in case people looked at it and went, why does he stop for 70 seconds there?
break.
I'd write in brackets, stretch at 3k or whatever. You know?
Stretch it
I
out.
put something in.
I need to start stretching before I start running.
Tied my lace beside that field, you know? Did not shit.
I used to start taking. I was so bad for it because in my head I was like, "You're an athlete, Dan. You need caffeine before you go." But then it was absolutely like the
Yep.
reason that I was having a plop after about 25 minutes. And once you need a plop 25 minutes out, you are not going to get. You know when you feel your tummy go. There's no way, even
No.
with the incentive of not shitting yourself, you are getting back.
If
I
Paul
used to.
Radcliffe can't do it,
Exactly. Yeah.
I
can't do it.
took like fucking
Poo bags.
yeah, not poo bags, like wipes. I had a little fucking pocket full of just in case.
yeah.
I just
I had a little
empty
bit of
myself
Blue
before
Rock.
I go for me run, mate.
What is it?
I just empty myself before I go
Doesn't
for a
work
run.
like that. I don't. I
Poo,
can't come.
wank, piss, cry. That order.
Vom.
All
Just
the
go
way.
Browns, get a sausage, empty everything out.
Adam, you're the Scouse Goggins.
I am, yeah.
Poo, shit, wank, cry. Do it.
What was the question?
So taking the minus £3,000 offer on the chase is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
And she was right to break up with
But
him.
I think the attitude is, let's go for it. Like, let's just go for it.
No,
As far
because
as
you're
I'm
not gonna get it.
concerned, in a relationship, it's us against the world, isn't it? And she should be supporting him because fuck the other contestants. Doesn't matter, they got less money. You know
But
what
they
I mean?
didn't win.
Exactly.
took
So
the
they,
minus
so
and
they
they still
definitely
didn't
weren't
win.
going to win without him, then, were they?
Well, she's nothing to do with it. She's just thinking about shagging this guy, and she's like, "This guy's a wimp."
I did a BBC Northern Ireland quiz show or game show once, and I'd been doing stand-up for like 2 years before it. What happened was they came to my college to practice it out, and we were media students, and then they went, "You said, my good crack, do you want to do the actual show?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll have a laugh with it." I've never been more nervous in my entire life. You know the music spotlight thing on you, and I you had the like, if you knew the answer, you could almost like steal to be the person in the hot seat. And I was like, I'm going to steal in. I know the answer. And then I didn't know it. And then I just had to leave. But it was the worst experience of all time because I was like 19, you know. It was sports played with a ball. And there was like 5.
I'm out.
Boxing.
Oh, fuck it.
I jumped in with baseball. The answer was cricket. And see, for the way humour back home works, for about 2 years, all people in my local town shouted to me was, baseball! I'm like, yes, lads. Baseball. For like 2 years, baseball was my nickname.
What's your nickname now? What's your nickname now?
I've never really been a nickname guy, you know.
Toddy.
Yeah. No,
Hot toddy.
I've never had one.
That was a compliment. As well.
Ronaldo, did I tell you this in I think,
Ronaldo?
Like, no, like whenever I was like 8 or 9 in school, I had Ronaldo for a while, which I thought was like the Brazilian Ronaldo when playing football. And then some girls in my class were like, "You got buck teeth and big ears. That's why they're calling you that." That was a tough one to take for 2 weeks. I loved it. You know what I mean? I was like telling my dad and stuff.
Might have been their love language, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being audible to men.
8 or 9 years old. What's your love language?
We've got to have a word to round us off.
No, nicely done, Finn. What a pro.
It's time to have a word with Adam and Dan. Tell us all the problems you have with
Well,
your friends.
It's a bit naff now.
Someone needs to make us some new genres.
Jongleurs.
Jongleur.
Right, this is from an anonymous lady. Have a word with my situationship. He's told me that every day since he's 16, he turns the water to the hottest setting in the shower and scalds his foreskin to try to last longer when he has sex. He says it stops the sensitivity. This feels like a red flag. Have a word.
It's a red ball bag.
I know for a fact it's not a red flag because I do the same thing and my therapist knows about it, so it's not a red flag.
Therapist puts him in the bath.
Also, Finn, you said he scolds his cock instead of scalds. I just like the idea he's fucking telling it off. Don't do it.
Was it? Is it?
I think. Listen,
Stop it.
if you're an early jizzer, if you're quick,
That was you
If
said
you-
if I got any
oh.
nicknames, that was one.
the early jizzer. I was quick draw my jizz. When I was young, I was quick to the jizz. Whoa,
Who
did
was
not
calling
last
you that,
long.
though?
What?
Who was calling you that?
The girl I just had sex with,
I like
because her
That was
love,
a Tinchy
her love
Strider
language
song
was Tinchy Strider. It was Tinchy Strider.
Quick to the
when
jizz.
I came. When I
Hang on,
came
so
to.
he's burning the end of his cock.
I just think when you're young and you're like, this is a worry because it's embarrassing, isn't it? When you're young and it's like you're horny and you want it to happen and you get there and you last 3 seconds. So if someone's gone, hey, if you scald your cock in the shower, like someone told me that if you didn't wear underpants, you went commando. It's just sort of desensitized everything. I didn't wear underpants for about 3 months. Like in my head, I was like, I just want to last a bit longer. Fucking Commando Dan, getting his fucking pubes caught in his fly.
Did it work?
No, did it fuck?
Who told you that?
Someone
Sounds
really funny.
Or like a teacher who wants to see your cock through your pants.
What?
Don't wear pants for the next 3 months, then it's better for you. What? Don't ask me.
No, it wasn't my teacher.
Go the whole way and just get circumcised, get it lobbed off like me.
Apparently that makes it unsensitive. Always
Well, it goes 2 ways.
You've always been circumcised, haven't you?
Since birth.
It can go 2 ways.
Get that off.
My surgeon told me. He said either makes it really sensitive or the opposite.
Right, okay, so I went the other way.
Your bellend starts crying.
When that wind was blowing, I nearly came.
The first time I ever had sex without a condom, it was so embarrassing. I was like, "We're in." Apologies.
How old were you?
Horrific. 17.
How old is she?
34. She's my PE teacher. Incredibly strong.
If you quick on the
Shot
draw,
putter.
lad. I mean, I've had that like a quick one, and it's not like 2 seconds and done, but like I've had like a couple of minutes in, but that's when I've gone like days without a wank. If you're quick on the draw, just fucking lick the lot of it
What?
for hours.
Basically,
Stuck in a
and then
toilet.
just-
yeah, you jump in and out, don't you? Up and down.
Is it? I mean, could you go and have a tactical wank? Would that work? If you just quickly was like,
Might be a
this is-
slow reloader though.
right.
Nah.
Adam reloads in about 40 seconds, so he's all right. Isn't he?
Green flag.
I will lick the
Scored that one, Adam. Green flag, that lad. Fucking smashed it.
If you've got any sort of like anxiety about that, just make sure you use everything else you've got to make her come before you put your
The
cock in.
full Arsenal. Keys to the city.
So you don't want to burn your bell end.
Use
before
your
you
face, use your fingers, use your elbows, use your knees, whatever it takes to get her to fucking
Hand.
gush all over the gaff.
Head,
and then
shoulders.
you can just pop in for a sec, have a little wiggle, kip.
go. Finish first.
Women don't care how they come as long as they come.
He speaks for all women.
That's what this therapist told him this week.
Listen, Adam, don't
Get
go
out the bath. I'm done. And thanks for using your elbows. Well, come on, girl.
Come here.
Come here. Once
Yeah.
I finish
Come
with
here.
this, you're going to get 2.5 of the best penetrative sex of your life.
Get some of that bell end spray.
You can get bell end spray as well.
It's not cold.
Yeah, I'll
but
do that.
It's called mace. Where are you bell end?
Mace your bell end. No, that'd burn hair, wouldn't it? Don't do that.
You can get desensitizing Johnnies.
You can.
And I tell you what, if you wear them the wrong
Called
way
Johnnies.
round, if you wear them the wrong way round, that is going to like lead to about
And if you
eight
get-
good bits of stand up that I've seen from different people over the years.
If there's any men out there who've got the opposite problem and you struggle to finish within a certain amount of time, you can get Tingle Lube from lovehoney.co.uk and it'll make your cock tingle.
Oh.
It feels like you got pins and needles in your bell end, but in a good way.
You're having a heart attack
What, you've sold it to
in
me?
your dick.
Yeah, just stop. You're going to hurt yourself, aren't you, mate?
He's been doing it for years, apparently.
You must have no foreskin left.
But like, you don't need to. If it either works and then stop because it's already worked, or it doesn't work and stop because it's not working.
I'm trying.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't think you can
yourself.
burn the sensitivity out of your cock. I just don't think you can.
No,
I've always said that.
This is a real worry, though, for the lads that were like, I've been there. It just, over time, it just gets easier.
Just get better at sex.
Yeah.
Use your mind. Do like mad maths.
Use your
4
mind.
plus 6. Yeah.
And don't let her do any
4
foreplay
plus
to you.
6, mad maths.
Yeah. That's the
Don't
joke.
let her do any foreplay to you. That was the one time I finished like within like a minute or two. Like I'd been fucking going to town with the foreplay for her, and she was just fucking like she was like she was fucking polishing Michael J. Fox
was at a
the
casino.
craps table, just like fucking. And
Snake
then
eyes.
Put it all on
I
black.
was just nearly done by the time like she wanted to go for fucking.
Yeah, don't let her wank you off for 20 minutes and I just don't want to come.
But it was literally about 10 minutes of it, and I was like,
Wanking you off.
yeah.
What? She was sitting there wanking you off. And you didn't go, should we just start?
I was
on
fingering her.
It's an angel. It's a delicate little angel.
I was warming it up, and she just fucking put me goes on.
Mutual masturbation, it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but she just went ham.
You all right, Finn?
Yeah.
Thinking about boys.
Been a long day.
Finn just fuming because I mentioned fingering, and he was like, no.
Never
It's all
done.
about cocks.
Yeah.
Oh, Shane, you've not made Finn gay forever.
It's like, what's that movie with, is it Richard Gere? Is there a movie where like, did I make this up whenever I was a kid? I saw it. And one of his,
Do you mean the home video where he put a gerbil up his ass?
not that, I think this was a gateway for that. One of his, in the movie, some guy
In the
went,
cinema before the film starts. Look at this.
Some guy wins an Oscar in the movie and he goes, "Want to thank my teacher. He's given me the confidence to be gay because he's gay." And then Richard, it's Tom Selleck,
Pretty Woman.
not that one. Tom Selleck's like, "Oh, I'm not gay," and then he realizes at the end he is gay.
What film is this?
It's the one with Lou Gehrig's disease.
Are You Gay, it's called.
It did really well in Northern Ireland. Man. Hey. Should we call that a pod, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go and buy tickets if you're in and around Northern Ireland, or go get a flight over. It takes about 20 minutes. It's cheap as fuck. Go and see one of the best comics in the UK and Ireland.
Nice lad.
Do his thing.
Shane Todd, ladies and gentlemen.
You're on tour?
Yeah, Adam.co.uk. There's loads of shows on sale.
I'm doing some comparing Dan Nightingale and Friends, but I'm calling it Fiends. They're all at dannightingale.com. Have a look. There's about 6 or 7 shows already sold out. It's not a proper tour. If you're like, why are you not coming here? It's just a chance for me to compare and get some clips out. So it's my favourite rooms. I'm not going everywhere. I will go everywhere on my next tour. Finn.
Yes, we got a song. This is from a band from Wigan called Shrouded. This is their
Shrouded
tune.
in cock. That's why Finn likes it.
Wigan, you mean Willies?
No, go on, Finn, do it again.
This is a band from Wigan called Shrouded. This is called All Ghosts.
Finn's going to quit.
All gays.
I'm getting on Indeed right now.
All right. Cheers, Shane.
Indie bumhole.
Felicia.